on, everybody? We're hoping to get into some fish for you. If you guys like fishing related content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, y'all. It's actually some super nasty weather going on right now. Get you guys on the rods over here. We've got our wireless mic. Hopefully everything works out good. But we're liable to get a downpour, y'all. I mean, a straight downpour. If that does happen, I'll probably run out here, grab my phone and set in the truck with it until the rain passes. We'll see what happens though. Maybe we get lucky and we don't get wet, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if the wind's real bad in the mic or not. What's up, Austin? How you doing, buddy? Should I use a split shot with a hair rig? Austin, are you using a pop-up with it or something? What's up, Daniel? How you doing, buddy? We got your little brother in the house. What's up, buddy? What's up, y'all? I'm gonna get in the truck. It's actually starting to rain now even, so, but I'm gonna keep the phone right here on the rods for a little bit. We got NJ, we got Spicy Rooster, Wild Mansky. What's up, boys and girls? How you doing all? Appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. If you're using a pop-up, I mean, you could use a small split shot with it. Are you packing the bait around your hook? Are you using a method feeder? What you got going on? What's up, River Rat? Also, I mean, you can order tungsten putty off of Amazon super cheap. Daniel has a fish tank. We got Pete in the house. NJ's snuffing a rooster. What the heck? What's this man got going on? Oh my goodness. What's up, William? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. SVT from the Netherlands. Nice. How's it going, buddy? He's only catching some bream, huh? Well, hopefully we get on more than some bream, y'all. That'd be nice. That would be nice. I'm gonna hop in the truck and get it nice and calm down on wind-wise here. And I'll read the chat. It'll make it nice and quiet for you guys. Should be the way to go here. The way of the future right here. Like I said, the weather has gone absolutely crazy. So we'll see what happens. Fishing could be good. Fishing could be bad. We shall see. We shall see. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's very windy. That water's moving pretty quick. Jack said he was tempted to fish a spot today, but wasn't feeling great. You and me both, man. I wasn't going to fish, and I was like, you know what? Me and Clayton talked about it. He's like, let's go. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Daniel says, holy cow, a lot of people are going on. Nice. Looks like you're on the right side of the lake to catch him. Well, let's hope so. I don't know. This weather's been kind of wild. Riverette says, looks like a great place for fishing. Yeah, we usually catch quite a few here, but like I said, you know how it is with the weather the way it is. You just never know, guys. Hurt my side 2 days ago, so no fishing for you this week. I got bit by a dog, guys, and it tore me up pretty dang good. I got smoked by a puppy dog. Supposed to have rainstorms all day. Rain, maybe two. Really? Boy, it's been raining all day here, Sheila. All day. So Clayton, those are Clayton's rods. He's over here with us. He's going to do some fishing. See if he can't catch a fish for you guys. I don't want to get my thumb infected where I got bit. So I'm not wanting to touch any bait or fish today. Hopefully it heals up just fine for me. It's pretty nasty. It's a pretty gnarly bite. No kidding you.
It's getting nasty outside.
SVT says no rain in a couple of weeks. Mr. Rogers says get on them, Slayton. I did just finish up a video from last week. It's a pretty long one. It's a 20-minute long video. We'll probably let it go next Sunday. See, a lot of Pay Lake fishermen are in here this evening. River Rat, to name one of them. Yeah, that's correct. There you go. Weather the same here in Maryland? I don't know. It's raining. Sheila, I did not. It's my sister's dog is the dog that bit me. He likes to play with this tennis ball, and I told my sister, I said, that puppy needs to apologize to me Monday. He better give me some pets and stuff, you know. NJ, how did you do on two stands today? Saw you on there for a little bit, but was just popping in and out, you know. Did you catch any, or can we get a here fishy in the chat? Shrimp scampi real soon. You know, I'm not a shrimp person. Clayton, you like shrimp?
It's all right.
I'm not a big shrimp person. I've only had it a couple times, and there's something about it. I don't know. It's more of a texture thing, I guess. Daddy Brown is carping from the truck, proper carping. Daddy Brown, well, I mean, we could get out there in a storm, but we better keep it dry for y'all. Better keep it dry. I love me some shrimp scampi, Mr. Rogers says. And Daniel says he caught a smallmouth. Nice. Nice. Smallmouth bass or smallmouth buffalo? I'd love to find me a spot with some good smallmouth buffalo. Clayton, you ever caught a smallmouth bass?
Yeah.
Didn't you might have caught one up there in Ohio that one day, didn't you?
It was 3 pounds.
3 pound one? Smallmouth bass? That's a nice smallmouth bass.
We weighed it.
I couldn't remember. That's a nice one then. That is a nice one. SVT, what you got on the hair out there, bud?
I think it's all peach and pepper wafters.
Like what, you got 14 mil sticky baits, peach and pepper wafters on there? Daniel says smallmouth bass, nice. Mr. Roach says that's a nice one. James Stanley says he caught a 27-pound flathead last week. That's a nice one, man. Daddy Brown says, come on, fishies. Yeah, fishy. So fishy.
What's your biggest flathead?
My biggest flathead? I've caught some in the 30s. I don't know if I got a 40-pounder or not. Dylan says he thought we were at Glen. He got excited. So excited.
I told him.
Come on. Well, Dylan, you thought wrong, buddy boy. Grab your stuff, man. Let's go. Let's hit it. Well, we got your stuff in here with us, so just come on over. Forgot about that. From the thumbnail, it is, Derek. We didn't have a picture of this spot to use, so they're about a block away from each other. Maybe a couple blocks away. Something like that. Peach and pepper sounds nice. I use tiger nuts on one rod and the other 2 rods, 20 mil coconut boilies. Nice. Daniel says he caught a 12-pound pike 2 days ago. That's a nice pike, too. That is a nice one. Did you eat it or throw it back? Jack says he had a flathead hooked last night while carp fishing. Didn't get it on the bank. Was barely hooked. Was trying to get in the net. Started rolling and came off. Yo, Duke, what's going on, buddy? Brian D says, happy Sunday. Good luck today. Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Happy Sunday to you all as well. For all you dads, we got Father's Day coming up Sunday. I don't get to celebrate that on Sunday, though. Clayton's birthday is on Father's Day.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't get to celebrate it. We're going to celebrate Father's Day, I reckon, on Saturday, I think. Oh, man.
It's getting crazy.
I'm waiting for my phone to blow over. What the heck? Chris says 10K and growing. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, buddy. Duke says you both get to celebrate. Well, we'll let him have his birthday, and then we'll do Father's Day on the Saturday. That way we get double on the celebration. You know what I mean? 2 celebrations. We need to get 3. We hit 10,000 subscribers, guys. We need 3 celebrations, y'all.
You know what we should do?
What?
A birthday week.
A birthday week? Oh, man. Yes, happy Father's Day, everybody. Happy Father's Day. I'll probably do a live Saturday. I'll probably force everybody to go live with me, the whole family. We'll see. We'll see what happens on that. If you guys could only hear how bad this wind is right now, it is a whipping out there. You must whip it good into shape. Shape it up. You guys remember that song right there? You must whip it.
I don't think anyone remembers that.
Everybody remembers that in my stream. Everybody. Guys, if we got any people that are brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out. We do a lot of live streams, videos, everything you can think of. What day are we throwing? We got some grape soybean meal out there. Tough time in the wild this year. Not really. Wow, Dustin, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. We got James Stanley, Wayne B. Chris says he doesn't remember that one. Man, guys, come on now. You must whip it. I bet the wife, Jolene, knows. You remember the song? You must
Chris
whip
says
it.
he knows it, but not.
Oh, he says I do. I thought he says I do not, but he had a period after the do. Oh yeah, he knows. He knows. Good song right there. Classic. What was that? Probably 80s or 90s. I don't remember. What you using on hook, pay lake rig, or hair? Dustin, I've got hairs. I've switched over to hairs for everything I do. Pay lake, wild water, it don't even matter. That hair been just knocking them out there for us. Been using wafters for everything. Dustin, we've got 14 mil sticky baits or wafters. 14 mil wafters. We got On the Hook Banks in the house. What's going on, buddy? On the Hook Banks, we just passed that 10K, man. If you still want to donate some hooks to the giveaway, we're going to be doing a big giveaway here soon. I'm going to be doing something. Daniel, that's tough, buddy. I hate to hear it. I hate to hear it. He says, I've been thinking about switching to that fake pop-up corn. I'll tell you what. I don't know. Corn's all right. Just use you some, put you some real corn on there and then use like a pop-up to go with it. Small 12 mil pop-up and some real corn, and that give you the same thing. Grabbing some wafters. I don't sell them, Dustin. I don't have them. Just get on. I think Big Carp Tackle has the sticky baits ones. Wayne says he's been using fake corn and killing it. Nice. Nice. What do you guys think works better, right? Let's get into a little conversation right here, y'all. So what do you think works better? Sweet corn, real corn, sweet corn, fake corn, or filled corn? What do you think works better? And if you're talking about fake corn, is there a particular color that you think works the best? I could tell you a color I think works better on every single bait out there for carp fishing. Why? I have no idea.
Is the color we're using now?
No. You said you got peach on, right? Dustin says purple. Dean says real corn, it's sweet. Yes, sir. Bait talk, anything but singing. There you go, brother. There you go. Field corn mixed with color. Jack says, I use fake corn for my legs or crazed turtles, just rip the bait off. That definitely happens. Definitely happens. Double stack fake yellow corn. Worms in Wisconsin work good for carp. Nice. Well, I will tell you that I think for any bait, this is fake corn, any color bait at all for a carp. I personally believe this, and I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I usually use a yellow, orange, and pink bait, between the three rods that I use. And it honestly feels like pink catches more fish for me. I don't know why, but it feels like I get more fish on pink. Now, I catch on all of them, but pink seems to be the number one. I'm not a huge fan of fake corn myself, but that's because I don't use corn for fishing very often. I usually fish at a farther distance. Kieran says, mega that water. Well, the wind's blowing her in fast, ain't it? But for me, I don't use corn very often. So I don't use fake corn very often. But if you're at a place where there's a lot of turtles, like somebody was saying, even bluegill, stuff like that, fake corn is the way to go with it. Now, I do think between field corn and sweet corn, I mean, sweet corn attracts carp probably at least 10 times better than field corn. I don't know why. They don't see corn. They really don't know what it is. But yet fish in general love it. Carp love it. Catfish love it. Bluegill love it. Pretty much every fish out there in the lake will eat corn.
Yo, what's up, Adam?
Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy? We got Cold Creek catfishing in the house. What's up, brother? James says he catches carp the old-fashioned way, 2 7-inch leaders with a corn pop on each and whatever pack bait he's using. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's old-fashioned. That's pretty new school, honestly. I consider old-fashioned carp fishing dough ball. That's what I consider it. On the Bank says he uses whole kernel corn in his pack. That's why he uses fake corn. I do put corn, like this bait's got some sweet corn in it. So, but I like to use something that pops up a little bit better and a little bit bigger of a bait. Been meaning to try mulberry chicken this year. That's probably a good one, little brother. Little brother.
Fish on.
Oh, we got a fish on, guys. We got a fish on. I didn't even realize it. Get him, buddy. Get him. It didn't take very long, y'all. It didn't take very long. Ooh, my phone's out here getting wet. That's probably not a good thing. I didn't realize it was raining. That's Clayton out there, guys. We got Clayton reeling them in. I told y'all, my thumb, I got bit by a dog, like legit, like bit good right there. It tore me up. I don't want to get nothing inside of that. Nothing in that cut or anything, you know. Is this the first one of the stream? Yes, sir, brother. We've only been here 17 minutes. Ain't been here long. Rain always gets the fish feeding. It does. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get this phone out of the rain a little bit. I'm going to move y'all around real fast. Oh, let's get it underneath this tree here. Let's do that. Does that look better? Let's rotate it a little bit. I didn't throw it out there very far. Shouldn't run away from the K cop. I don't know what you're talking about. We used an altered version of Josh's oatmeal cream corn panko recipe with video, jello, the flavoring. Nice. Yo, it's D. What's your pack bait? He says it's grape bean meal. Yeah, Duke, I've got one in the back of the truck, but it's so windy. There's no way you could stake it or anything. It literally get destroyed. It'd get flown up in the air and go crazy.
Last time.
Yeah, last time I had that, it was wild. Yeah, wild water, yo. Wild water, buddy.
You're not really fighting at all.
Guys, we got 57 people watching, only 34 likes. If you haven't yet, drop that like, hit that like button, show this kid a little love, show that fish a little respect out there. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on the next one, guys. Oh, man. Boy, look like a little one there, bud.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Got him. Who's heard that one before? That'd be a rough go-round, wouldn't it? If that's what she said. Oh, put him in the cradle, get him unhooked, and then we'll bring it over and show him to you. Oh, he just hit me in the head with his rod. That's what she said as well. Ha! Got him. Got him. What'd he say? Let's see here. He says K9 cop, police dog. Oh, okay, gotcha. One Wild River yesterday, pretty slow, but bass boats kept flying by, brother. You know that. Them bass boats are gonna do their thing. You know that one. They're gonna come on through no matter what. All right, there you go, guys. That's the fish right there. That fish says, show me a little love and drop me a like, y'all. All right, put him back in there, bud, before he flops out. You should have brought the cradle over. All right, see you, buddy. Woo! Long and slender. Been playing on Tinder. Long and slender, playing on Tinder. Get it? I'm gonna move this a little bit more, just trying to keep it out of the rain, guys. If it rains anymore, I'll have to hold it out of the truck window for you, probably. I can't really have my microphone getting wet, my wireless mic or anything like that, you know?
Show them the wafter.
Yep, show it to them. There's the wafter Clayton's using.
You got big fish?
What's that?
You got big fish?
It wasn't real big, probably about 7-8 pounds or so. Yeah, we're carp fishing. What are you fishing for?
Oh, catfish?
Catfish?
Oh, you got the catfish?
No, we were carp fishing. If you're going for catfish, you're probably at the wrong place.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you know where Middle Fork Reservoir is?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Okay, look it up on your phone, because it's only about, I don't know, less than a mile from here, probably.
You fish it with the light?
Yeah, we're live streaming, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, but
You got a streamer?
yeah.
Oh.
But if you want to catch catfish, Middle Fork Reservoir is only a mile that way, and you'll catch some over there. There's not really many for catfish over here, so yeah.
Okay, thank you, bro.
Yep, thank you. All right, Clayton's gonna get this one baited back up. Which House Fishing says try gulp of live corn, stays on the hook for hours. Nice. What, bud? Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking to me. Yeah, I mean, I've tried all that stuff. I'll tell you though, I think tiger nuts do a bet. If you're using pack bait for your method mix or anything like that, I think tiger nuts do a great job. These wafters have been doing fantastic because you can, you got pink, orange, yellow, about purple. There's so many different colors out there that you can use, you know. I honestly feel like that's the way. I really do. They are, little brother. They are. So if you are fishing with corn, what are you using for hook weight? Here, show them what they got. I'll cast it out there for you. See if I can hit that same spot. But that's what it looks like. He packs it right around there, just like his dad. Packs it right around the wafter. Got pack bait around it. Let me sling it out there for him.
Let's go. Y'all only 3 likes away from that 50 mark.
Are we really? Only 3 likes to 50? Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Chantilly Lane had a pretty face. Oh, man. Woo. He baiting them, I'm slinging them. We got a long 20-minute video coming out Sunday for you guys. I'll post it up as a premiere here. Give me probably tomorrow or Tuesday though. Wish I knew somebody that was a really good editor. I'd like to send them the footage and see what they could do with that video instead. They might do a better job. I mean, just corn, no pack bait. Yeah, I mean, if I'm fishing a place where I can fish close in, I love corn. Sweet corn is really good bait. That's probably the most attractive bait to a carp, honestly. What's up, Bullock Experience? How you doing? Corn is just for the pickup. There you go. Jeff, how's it going, buddy? We're in Indiana, brother. How about yourself? Derek, it's nasty here, buddy. You guys can't tell, but it is absolutely pouring.
The crap
windy.
Bass rod.
Did you really? Isn't that great? There you go. He just bird's nested the crap out of it. Let's show it to him on stream then. Let's show it to him on stream. Chat, we need a new member or something right here. I got to pay for fishing line. We need somebody. We need somebody to drop us some new line right there. What the heck we got? He's hung in a tree, birds nested. He's got everything going on. Oh. Oh my God, this one's done, boys. This one's done. Let me show it to you. I think I just heard one of your rods take off again. That right rod, looks like, might have been the wind. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look. Come on now. Come on now.
If you put it back there, you can see a little bit better.
Oh, there you go. What's up, Tony? He just smoked this one. She's done. He said it ain't that bad.
Big deal, so that's easy to get out.
Yeah, right. Sure. Good luck with that one. Better reel it up and put it in the truck's what we better do. Yeah, that one's toast. This is my favorite rod too. I told him too. I said, man, it's too windy.
Well,
but he hit a tree with it instead.
So when did it matter?
Oh man. We need a new fishing line fund, guys. All right, he says, let's see what we got. Jeff says, Altoona, PA, nice. Crazy Critters, how's it going, buddy? Or I said body, or how's it going, buddy? Dick says, that's corn in his pack bait. Derek says, come on, Clayton. River use our catfish setup, but the river carp are mean, so they don't care. That's what I use, brother, is a catfish setup for carp. That's the way to go, just for me personally. Big deal. Yeah, good luck on getting that one out, brother. Yo, it's D. Whoever said that's easy. That one was rough. What's up, Ray? How you doing, buddy? Charles says, where do you buy all your carp tackle from? Wow, that's crazy. And Tony's from the port. Oh, nice. I buy it from, just depends on what I'm getting, but we got carpangler.com. I used to have a code there. I think it was like JV10. I don't know if it still works or not, but, and then Big Carp Tackle. So, a couple different places. Also, I get a lot of stuff on Amazon. I've got links in the video description to a lot of Amazon products I use. If you guys are interested in that, feel free to check them out. 61 beautiful people out there watching. If any of y'all are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Love to have you as part of the community. We're out here fishing in the rain for y'all. Fishing in the rain. It is nasty out. Carp Tackle, Carp Kit International. I don't know what you mean by that one, but there's a Big Carp Tackle. I think they're from like Oklahoma or something, aren't they? I don't know. Do you know the Rileys? No. I honestly thought, James, I thought he was going to say, do you know the Muffin Man?
Did it all of a sudden get darker?
What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it got darker. It's about to unleash some rain on us. What's about to happen? It's pretty nasty out there. But yeah, I thought James was about to say, do you know the Muffin Man? Oh, Carp Kit International out of Canada. Yes, I've heard of them. I think my buddy ordered some stuff from them. If Dylan's still watching, I think he ordered some stuff about a month or so ago. I better roll this window down a little bit so I can hear that alarm. How'd you hear that? I didn't even hear it.
I was dead.
I sure did not. Melissa says, my husband and I enjoy watching your lives. Well, Melissa, thank you for coming in, watching, and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Big Deal says, we needed the rain. Can't complain. I know, man, we did. Simon, who owns it, is a real good guy. Nice. There's a lot of really good people involved in the fishing industry, I feel like. There's some really good people involved. Yo, on the Banks Hooks with a 10 spot. He says, get some new line for Clayton. Let him practice up. Got it.
If that tree wasn't there, it's going to be a good cast.
The tree just run out and jumped in front of you, huh? SVT says he just had another bream. Oh, my goodness. SVT, we just caught a carp a minute ago. Clayton's going to do a little money dance for you on the Banks hooks. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's making it rain right there. There you go. There you go. I think we're sitting at about 70 something members too, guys. If anybody's interested in becoming a member of the channel, I'm going to post this in the chat. Nightbot is going to bring up a link that you can click on. We've got membership starting from $1.99 up to about $9.99 there for the Pod Squad.
Modified ducks just, they always seem to be on the road.
Those ducks were laughing at your dance, bro. They wanted to dance off. My partner and I finished up and all night on Lake Michigan. Ooh, 2, and the partner got 4. Tony, brother, my wife, we just come back from Lake Michigan. My wife caught a 29.9 up there. I think it's 29.9, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
She caught a 29.9 last week. Derek with the 99 cents. She's so fine, 99. But yeah, she caught a 29.9. She also caught another hog. I call them hog bogs. You know what I'm saying? She said that I was calling the one a hog, and she said she was going to catch a heifer on the next one. So we'll see what happens. Then Clayton caught him a nice one on the way home. Guys, you're not going to believe this place that we stayed at on our way home. This place was fantastic, wasn't it,
You should
bud?
tell them about it.
I'm going to tell you guys about this hotel we stayed at, right? First off, let me know if any of you guys have ever heard of Gallup's Hotel. So I thought that guy was going to hit them ducks. I find it online. What's up, Presley? Clayton caught one a minute ago. I find it online. I'm like, the room looked great. I could have got it for 60-some bucks, but I waited 2 hours and it was $80-some in. But I'm like, man, that thing looks really good. But there was no pictures of the outside of it. I'm like, okay. I Googled it, couldn't find anything. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on here. Couldn't find nothing, went ahead and booked it. We show up, it's a gas station. It's this gigantic truck stop. I'm like, oh man. My wife's like, that's the last time you get a pick and all this stuff. She goes in, checks us in. You got to walk through the gas station, take an elevator, and then the rooms are upstairs. Dude, they were nice, weren't they, Clayton?
It was a nice.
The bathroom was bigger than my actual bedroom at my own house. It was gigantic, guys. The beds were nice. It was really nice inside. It had an IHOP connected to it. Had a party store connected to it. All kinds of stuff. You give Derek a little money dance out there too?
Yeah.
It was crazy. Anybody in the chat ever heard of Gallup's? It was wild, guys. Super nice. Super nice. Well, I'm telling you, Brian, I will definitely be back, honestly. For the money, it was like a $300 a night hotel room anywhere else, you know. Just the fact that it was in a truck stop made it that cheap. It had one of them rain shower heads, all kinds of stuff. Duke says he just got back from Michigan. We caught a ton of carp. Biggest was 25 pounds. Yeah, that was a nice one. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy? Presley, it was nice. It was nice. You're going to have to chip in, man. Get some money together, and we'll go up there and catch a bunch of fish at that place. Clayton, how many fish you think you caught in about, 4 hours? 4 or 5 hours?
15 probably.
He's thinking he caught 15. I mean, that place is amazing. I wish we could live stream that because it's amazing. I mean, seriously. But there's no signal up there. Place for truckers, they can be picked. Now, I'm talking the lake we fished at. But yeah, I feel you. His biggest was 22 pounds. You also caught
19.
another, 19 something. Ooh, nice, Tony, nice. Are you picking me up on the way through? That's my question. We'll leave Clayton at home, man. You just swing on by and pick me up, brother. Let's go. Clayton got one on that right rod, I think. One of them was hitting it. He was definitely, I seen that tip going like this. Boom, bomber in the house. Presley says, your wife got the biggest. She did. On the St. Joseph River, just off of Lake Michigan. I saw that, Duke. I saw that, man. That looks like a decent spot. You're up there. So how far are you from Michigan City? Tony says, if you carp fish, you're a friend of mine. There you go. Good people right there, huh? Good people. I feel like most people that fish in general, other than bass fishermen, God, are good people. And I'm just kidding around, guys. Where somebody clips that and makes it, I'm just playing. Just playing on that one. But no, I'm serious. No, I'm just playing. Just playing, guys. Daniel, I reckon, brother, we're all friends in here, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, hanging out, and having a good time. Beards and Bass says, haha, bass fishing. I know, Clayton just bird's nested the reel, or he'd be out there bass fishing.
Yeah, I did.
He just smoked it. If you scroll back a few minutes, you'll see where he literally bird's nested the crap out of that thing. I mean, he smoked it. On to our story about fishing. What day was that? Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday, wasn't it? So when we were fishing there, Clayton was set up in the spot where he could not keep a rod in the water. I was on the right, couldn't get a bite, moved to the left, finally caught a fish. I ended up just throwing my rods in the truck. I was like, the heck with it. We was almost out of bait, and it was crazy. 500 if you jump in the water. Go ahead and click that PayPal link right there and toss that 500 spot through PayPal as friends and family, and I'll hop right on in there.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Steve? How you doing, buddy? It says about the same distance as Benton Harbor. Nice. Duke, if you're interested, we'll have to hit up... oh, he's on that right rod, bud. He is on there. I just watched him move it again.
I think so.
Yeah, there it goes. Fish on, boys. Fish on. Fish on. But yeah, we'll have to hit it up. I'll throw $1 in if you didn't. No, I better not do that. We get banned on sucking tube on YouTube there. Fish on? That one there wasn't even really biting. I'll drive there right now and jump in. No kidding. Presley says he'd do it for 25. Well, I wouldn't do it for 25, but there was a fish. Is it still on there? Dang, Tony, you're right there. Oh, Clayton said it just popped off right there. There was one on for a second. There was one for a second. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to get together. Maybe we do a little meet and greet up there. That'd be fun. Fished there last night. Tony, how did you do last night up there? I fish there every now and then myself. A few times a year, you know, so. A few times a year. I like it. I like it. I can't remember. Tony, you know how bad my memory is? Sometimes I forget my own name, brother. Sometimes I forget my own name, so.
What is your name?
It's rough. There a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, I know LaPorte's right down the road there. I know I've drove through LaPorte. I was going to fish that harbor, but I could not figure out how to get to it. I drove up there. There's like a steel place, a big steel factory, and I could not figure out how to get in there. Put the bank is at 246. There you go, Boom Bomber. Big deal. Peace out, brother. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Told you know where I was. Yeah, I got you. What is my channel name? It looks like it says Daniel Duchesne, right? That's his stomping grounds. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of big carp, a lot of 20s up there. Tons and tons and tons of 20-pound carp up there. Guys, we're 3 likes to 70. Let's go, y'all. If you haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you smack it. And if you're new to the channel, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button while you're there. Let's see how many subs we can get tonight. We just passed 10,100. Ooh, give me 10,200. Let's go for 10,200, guys. Ooh, she's pouring now. She is pouring. Get this one out for him. After seeing what he did on that last one, on the bait caster, for the bass rod in the wind, I don't know. I'm thinking these fish aren't out too far, about like that. About 60 yards. I think I threw the other ones a little bit farther and ain't had near a nibble on them. Near a nibble on them. We got her sitting under the tree. It doesn't look like it's really getting too wet though, does it, bud?
No, it actually doesn't.
I've been fishing there for about 12 years for carp back when I was the only pod out there. Nice. That's awesome. It's definitely got a lot of, like I said, 20 to mid 20 pounders out there. Tons of them. I don't know how many like bigger, 30, 40 pounders are in there, but there's a lot in that. Let me get this key out of there so it don't be. There's a lot of them in that 20 pound range. Being it's Lake Michigan, it's hard telling what's in that water, We'll probably truly never know. it'll never be discovered, I'd say. There might be a 100-pounder in there somewhere. Live on his channel out there a couple times. Nice. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We will have to keep an eye on it. The only thing about that place is, I mean, it is kind of a rougher area, you know what I mean? But other than that, there's a lot of good fishing. We ain't really had any problems out there myself, so.
Oh, from Michigan City.
Yeah, we ain't really had no problems. What's up, Charlie Pucker? How you doing, buddy? Let's get them up. Let's catch them up, he says. Let's get them, baby. Let's go.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, fishing, fishing, fishing. So fishing. Let's get it, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble. All right. The question is, how long are we going to be able to fish before we get rained out? It's pouring out there. Next time you're coming out to Michigan City, I'll show you how to get to all those areas. It's simple. Nice. Appreciate it. Next time I go, I don't have a way to contact anybody, honestly. You can't really contact people through YouTube. So just, if you would, if you're a sub and you see us go live up there at Michigan City, hit us up. He says, Kirby says, I've been fishing this new lake with a lot of weeds in it. Every time I get a bite, it stops after a second. Big fish are in there. Caught a few, just miss a lot of them. It happens, man. It happens. Brian, we're in Indiana, brother. Just bring a tent and stay at the lake. Okay, Presley, there you go, man. I mean, you might need a bathroom and stuff, but it's always nice. You know, if there's a hotel close by, I like having a hotel. It's nice to get a shower, just kind of get freshened up, you know what I mean? Dan says he had a 4. I wish it was raining here. The yard and plants need it. Yeah, we needed it too, Sheila, honestly. Brian, where you at, buddy? Where you at? PVA nuggets around your hook when you're in the weeds, bro, is what he says. I hate fishing places that are super, super weedy. Nah, Kirby, in my opinion, if you're fishing on the bottom, nothing's really going to help you much on the weeds. Derek, it's pouring. I don't think you guys can tell on the stream, but it's pouring here. I'm looking at the stream through a different phone, and you can't really see it that way. Brian's in Indy. Nice. I saw that, Jack. I saw that, man. I figure we go live tonight because we may not get a chance to go live another night, you know. It's supposed to rain. Adam says a chog rig. Presley, it does have some weeds, but there's places that are a lot worse than Summit, man. Man, there's some places that are worse than that. Didn't we just fish someplace that had a lot of weeds? I can't even remember. Seemed like we did. Oh, we fished by the weeds over there at that lake in Michigan. Remember, that thing had a lot of weeds in it. But we didn't really have any mess with us because of where we fished at on it.
At the submarine spot, we had a lot of weeds.
Yeah, over there. It says, I've been fishing Legends Pay Lake, Stump Lake. Kirby, I know where that's at. I've never fished it, but I know where that's at. Is there a lot of weeds in there? I didn't know that. He says, see the ducks, but no rain. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. My phone is setting underneath a tree. When it was super windy, it looked like it was pouring from the tree, but right now there's not much rain coming off the tree. 922. Hey, yo, what's up, 922? How you doing, buddy? Big fish, ton of weeds. There you go. When I think of big fish, I don't remember seeing too many big ones come out of there on Facebook, but I don't know. Presley, the weeds over here are pretty bad, honestly. This lake here is full of weeds. Over the years, it gets worse, worse, and worse. One of my favorite, well, I wouldn't say favorite places, but a place I like to fish every now and then that is full of weeds, they just drained it. I don't know if they got rid of the carp or what happened with that. It had some 30 pounders in there. Hopefully they will survive. Maybe they didn't drain it all the way down, but in the pictures it looked like there was just a puddle there.
I want to hear from you all in the chat, all right? The very first trip that we made up there, we caught a 32 pounder, and I kept telling my dad, we need to go back up there. And we only went back up there like 2 more times. Can you believe that? I would have been up there another 10, 20 more times.
Tony says, I live 2 blocks from Pine and Stove Lake in the port. Used to be good fishing for upper 20s, lower 30s, and the bow fishermen have affected that extremely. That happens a lot, Tony. That's why I don't, a lot of the times I don't say where I'm at anymore, just due to stuff like that. I get bow fishermen that come in here and watch my videos and stuff like that and just take over some of these lakes if you give out the name. So happens a lot. Brian says he fished Pine. Nice. I haven't heard of it myself, but that's cool.
Is that Indiana?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of really awesome places to fish up in Michigan. Can you get me a bottle of water, bud? My mouth, I'm about to, whew. Whew. So there's a lot of bow fishermen at where I go. I'm close to my house. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it happens, that's for sure. My only thing with it is, like, if it's legal, I mean, then make it legal where you can do it to any fish, I guess, right? Wouldn't that make sense? Make it where you can do it to any of them. Brian, that's how I feel too, buddy. The big ones are always the first to go too, and it actually causes all of their growth to be stunted because then they let their eggs hatch on the next go round, and then the whole lake is full of carp. It's overpopulated, stunts the growth, hurts the other fish when they do that. They leave them alone. If there's an established population, then they monitor their own population. I read it online. It was pretty cool. What's up, Brett? How you doing, buddy? Jack says he should tie up some hooks. There you go, bud. And free in some states. I don't think that is right. No kidding. You mean to tell me if you're bow fishing, you don't even have to have a fishing license? What the? Wow. That is wild. You believe that, Clayton?
Huh.
Some states, if you're bow fishing, you don't have to have a fishing license?
What?
What? Boys, let's go. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. Once we get to 100 likes, we're going to give some stickers away. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Can we get a, hey, fisher, fisher, fisher in the chat, y'all? Let's go. That is wrong, Brett. That ain't even cool, man. That ain't cool at all, brother. You use a rod and reel, you got to pay. If you're bow fishing, you don't have to. What the? That's crazy. They are now walking the shores at night with bows. Really? Whoa, man. What's up, Keith? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Hope you guys are inside, staying dry, keeping warm. This weather's been wild, man. It was in the 90s the week before last. Last week it started dropping into the 70s again. It is wild, guys. It is wild. Wife says ass hat, so there you go. Whatever that is. It's a hat for asses, I guess. I don't know. Free for invasive species. Mostly it looks, not for game. Gotcha. But how do they determine what's an invasive species, Wayne? Because I see a lot of people killing common carp and saying they're invasive. They are not an invasive species. If I go to my grandparents' house and I do a live stream, can you please go on it? Daniel, brother, I can't say anything like that, man. I couldn't tell you if I'll be on there or not, brother. I've got a job and everything else. I try to, support those that support me, but I have a job and do YouTube as well, so. Tony with the 5 spot.
I think it's your turn for money.
Yo, you boys want the real money dance right here. Let's go, boys. I'm going to give you the real one. I'm gonna give you the play-by-play on it right here, too. Who was it that did it again? Tony did it. All right. Tony hitting us with that 5. Staying alive. Tony, this is how we break it down, brother. We're going to get it down like this. We're going to take that money, pull it out like this, make it rain. Woo! Making it rain in the rain. Then we got to break out the wallet like this. Give it the double rain. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you, thank you. These ducks are going with it too.
If we get a pod squad member, I chug this as fast as I can.
Yeah, I don't think you could even chug a bottle of water, can you?
I'll be back with you in 5 seconds.
Tony with another 5. Clayton, it's your turn, brother. Give him the robot money dance.
All right.
If y'all ain't seen that, check this one out. I went online to get my license. I seen, that's crazy, Duke. That's crazy, buddy. He's giving the robot money dance, guys. This thing is wicked right there. Yes, Ray, exactly. Well, Tony, I appreciate it. Appreciate you too, man. What's up, William Harris? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. Clayton said if we get a pod squad member, then he will chug this bottle of water. I don't think he could even do it anyway.
I can do it in 5 seconds.
He said he's going to try to do it anyway. Okay, babe. Babe, she's like the Wikipedia dictionary, it sounds like. There you go.
At least I think I can do it.
If not, he'd be dumping it all over him. He says he's going to teach us all how to do the money dance. There you go. One thing I cannot do is dance. I have the worst rhythm. I have no rhythm. 2 things I have in life: no rhythm, and I have a flat butt. I look like Hank Hill, guys. I literally have nothing back there. Moves like that should be on America's Got Talent.
There we go.
America's Got Talent or America's No Talent, maybe. That's the one I need to be on, American No Talent. I could get on there and probably win that show. I got them moves like Jaeger. Or not like Jaeger. One or the other. Is that my bottle of water? There we go.
Yeah.
Look like the rain, did it quit raining? Shall we bait these other 2 up real fast? Clip says I clicked like in 5 seconds. Hello everyone, Clint from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, thank you for hitting that like button, Clint. I appreciate you. How many likes are we setting at, guys? Once we hit 100, we're going to give some stickers away. We'll do it like we did the last time. How's that sound?
See what we got.
We'll give 3 stickers away. 3. Monty's in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? You been catching anything?
So yeah, 83.
83 likes? Boom, 17 away. Let's go. Keith says he's driving and listening. Yes, sir. Let's get it, y'all. Catching a few. Nice. Can't beat that one. I'll tell you what, for that trip we took to Michigan, I did very little catching, but I did a lot of netting. How's that?
Must be a pro at it now.
The fishing was slow. It was, it was really slow for us. We did have a few good days, though. Caught a couple big ones. Pretty nice. 922, you been catching anybody? Do you want to bait those up?
Yeah, I bait them up.
All right, let's bait up the 2, the middle and the left one.
Yeah.
Tony, you and me too, or you and me both, buddy. You and me both. Clayton's usually the net boy. He's usually the net boy. But sometimes you're the squirrel. Sometimes you're the nut, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, where I was going with it. So, but Big Slim in the house. Wasn't you just talking about Big Slim, Clayton? Huh? Weren't you talking about Big Slim? Clayton was talking about you on the way over here, Big Slim. 922 is the B-Day. Sorry, Red. That's all right, brother. Mr. Dr. Stinky Toes. That's how I feel, Tony. That's how I feel. Clayton literally on the way here said, man, we ain't seen Big Slim in the chat for a while. I said, oh, yeah, you're right. We haven't. So, Big Slim, we're glad to see you, brother. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you.
You sure I'm going to cast this one to a tree also?
No, I better cast that when he hit a tree on the bass rod and birds nested it to where it's toast. We'll have to get some new line on that one. Always, man, always. All good in the neighborhood. Sees 90 likes? Nice. Only 10 likes away then, y'all. Only 10 likes away. Let's get to it.
And if we get up to 100 people watching.
Yeah, if we get up to 100 people, I'll give a bottle of flavor away too. How's that sound? So that means if you haven't yet, share this stream out. Eric Whitaker becoming a Pod Squad member, son.
Okay, I gotta.
Ooh, Eric Clayton's going to try to chug a bottle of water, man. He said a Pod Squad and he was going to chug it up.
Oh, bye
I, I feel you, Big Slim. I feel you, brother. I've been doing a lot of work myself. It's been cutting into the fishing time, you know. Unfortunate. Brandon says 9 likes from 100. Yes, sir.
Once we get it done, bang these rods up, I'll do it. You gotta set up a timer and see how fast I can
He
do
wants
it.
me to do a timer on it too and see how fast he can do it. I don't think he can do it anyway.
You don't think so?
I think he's got 0 shot at it.
I bet I can do it 110 seconds.
I could do it probably. I don't know though.
I want for you to do it too.
I'll tell you what, we get another Pod Squad member and I'll do it. How's that? I'll try. No promises on getting it done, but I'll try. I think I could. I've never really tried to chug anything myself. But I will try.
I've done it before. Here's a secret.
Hey, if we get one real quick, we could do it together. We could see who gets it done the fastest. I'll wait here while you get some bait on that one. Yahtzee, 93 likes. Let's go. Slow and steady, he says. Braided line on the casters. Duke, I love mono on my caster. I will use braid on my spinners, but none on my casters. Monty says he prefers the braid on the bait caster. Some people might, but I know one thing about it. That braid, if it gets kind of buried in that spool the least little bit and you go to make a hero cast, it'll hit that and then flip the spool back around and causes some major issues for me. So I prefer not to use it. But if you're not making some 100+ yard casts, it probably wouldn't even be an issue, you know? Probably not an issue. 300 likes and I will give some fishing lures as a prize. Woo, man, William's setting that bar high, baby. He does, Derek. Make sure you check him out. William, if you can drop a link to your thing on there, that's Whatnot. He's got a live stream that he does over there, and it's always fun. I need to get in there.
What do you guys think, Chad? You think a sinker matters with when you're throwing out a rig? I don't know, because we got these coated ones, or do you think a plain old lead sinker is better?
Clay wants to know if the coating makes it better or not. That's the one I coated, ain't it? Ray hooked us up with several coated ones. That was awful nice of him. Awful nice of him. He hooked us up with some, and then he told me the stuff he used, and I ought to do a video on that. I've been meaning to, honestly. I've just been so busy with work and everything. So busy, guys. Wish we could do these streams every day. That'd be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing if we could. He wants me to time this for him. He's going to try to chug it. Let me put the lid on the bait real fast. This grape bean mill, I'm telling you, if we was in a spot where they was just tearing it up right now, we would be money. We would be money right now.
Oh, man.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure this phone's charging. Yes, sir, it is. All right, he wants me to put a timer on it.
What's everyone's guess? How fast am I going to chug this bottle of water?
Guys, before he chugs it, let him know. What's up, Ricky Johns? He wants to know how fast you think he can chug it. Let me see if I can pull up a timer on here.
What's your guess, Dad?
20 seconds.
It's a long time, actually.
I'm trying to get to a timer. I can't even figure out how to do it. All right, clock, probably. Timer. We just need a stopwatch, don't we?
Yeah.
He says 10 seconds. Eric says chug, 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 chug. When it goes to your lips, I'll hit start. All right, I got it running. What the heck? That was less than 5 seconds. What the? Did you actually drink a whole water in 5 seconds? Less than 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I couldn't even stop the stop clock by then. Gary, that's what it says, but I couldn't stop it. It took me 3 seconds to get my finger over there or more. What the? My coated sinker's looking good. What in the world? That was nuts. Okay then. I didn't even think he could do it. This kid's gone wild. Guys, 4 more likes. 4 more likes. Let's get there.
I don't feel so good anymore.
Did that surprise you?
That definitely surprised me. Definitely surprised me. That's 4 seconds. I know, right? That was nuts. That was master something, huh? That was crazy. I definitely didn't see that going the way it did. Everything guy in the house. What's up, brother? The everything guy. He says, I use plastic grip. 922, I can't remember the name of this stuff. It's like Lure Craft or something like that. It's pretty good stuff. Yo, Eddie in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us.
My stomach hurts now.
Are we at 100, Todd? Click go out there and see if we're at 100. See if we are. If we're at 100 likes, then we're going to do a giveaway on some stickers here. 102. Let's get it. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. Listen up, all right? Everybody drop a number in the chat starting now between 1 and 1,000. Only one number per person. Only one number per person. Only put it in the chat one time. Whoever's closest without going over is going to win a sticker. And then I'll tell you how to win the other stickers after that. One number per person, guys. If you put more than one, you're DQ'd, all right? One number per person, y'all. Yo, Brandon putting that mean old number in there. Oh, that's a scary number, y'all. That's a scary one. And if you haven't, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community, guys. Yo, Trend Kill, what's going on, buddy? If y'all enjoy coming in, hanging out, watching some fishing, and having a good time, good conversation, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You know that you can do it. Let's get to it. And I'll use a random number generator to find out our first winner. And if everybody gets me their information that wins tonight, I will try to get those out Monday for you. Yo, Sunfish for Fish says, let's go, baby. Let's get it.
Like William said, at 300 likes, going to be giving away some loot.
I know, man. He's setting that bar high. We used to get over 300 likes. You remember that?
Yeah, remember I said goal at 200 likes, I would eat a ball of pack bait.
I remember that. At one time, Clayton said, I'll eat a ball of crab-flavored pack bait if we hit 200 likes.
I'm so glad I did.
And because we was like 50 away that time. And then after that, some streams after that started getting like 300, almost 400 likes. Yo, Backyard Carp's in the house. You fishing tonight, man? For everybody just joining in, we're giving some stickers away right here. So this is for one sticker. Drop a number between 1 and 1,000. Only one number per person. Whoever's closest will win a sticker. And then I'll explain how. We're actually going to give 2 more away after that. And I'll explain how somebody can win those after we get our first winner. So William says, we did. Yes, sir, we did, man. There for a while, we was smoking it. You know what I'm saying? We was on it. Starting to pick back up a little bit too, so not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. What time is it? 7:49. So we're gonna fish for a few hours. Not tonight. Is it raining where you're at? It looks like it quit raining here now, didn't it? That's good. Thomas says corn. No, we ain't got no corn on, brother. We got we do have a little bit of corn in our grape soybean meal pack bait, but we're using 14 mil wafters on there. You better eat your Wheaties for carp, he says. There you go. That's a good bait for carp, actually. Wheaties is not bad. I'll tell you what though, once you went pack bait, it's hard to go back to a dough ball. You got to set on that rod and watch it and try to set the hook. It makes it rough, you know. You get kind of spoiled after you go to pack bait. They just take off and that's it. Pick that rod up and go, you know. Pick her up and go. All right. We got everybody all in on the giveaway then? What we got going on? Nice, dude. Nice. Weather permitting, I'll try to get out one more time this week. Weather permitting. Excuse me, guys. I got like a frog in my throat. Trying to move the mic. That way it's not in there for you.
When we first met Keith in the chat, and we're down there at that one lake. Our first time we were on the Michigan trip, Lake Erie.
Oh, yeah? Is that when it was?
Yeah.
I told you I can't hardly remember my own name half the time, son.
Yeah. Let's go to CatCon again this year.
There you go. We'll see how it lines up with what we got going on. That's towards the end of winter, so we typically ain't got nothing going on. D says he's got some grape rice. Jack says he needs to get some more pineapple flavor. That's his go-to flavor. Nice. Check out Fish On Flavors, guys. They're going to be giving, well, I'm going to be giving away some Fish On Flavors for our 10K giveaway that's coming up in a set of their beepers. So they are on Facebook. All right, I think we're all in on the giveaway here. So I don't know how many people are in on it, but we're going to use the random number generator. Let me pull it up. If you haven't yet, while I'm getting this set up, drop a number between 1 and 1,000. That'll enter you in for a to win a sticker here. Let me get it pulled up. 1,000. Make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it. Nobody counts after Mike Sherman. So 89. Whoever's closest to 89 without going over, you won a sticker. Whoever's closest to 89 without going over. Hopefully we got somebody under that. That's kind of a low number right there, guys. And then I will instruct you who's going to win the next stickers, because I've got another way we've been doing it that I thought was pretty fun on the last go round. It kind of puts y'all on the spot there. One like from 110. Let's go, boys. Let's get it. If we get up to 200 likes, I'll tell you what, we get up to 200 likes, we'll give away a bottle of flavor for that. How's that sound? Brian Kruger, that's the winner? Is that what you guys are saying? Somebody said Brian Kruger.
Hey, y'all only need...
oh, nice.
Only need 20.
Oh, he was one under it, too. He was right on the money.
Only need 25 more people. Once we go up to 100, give away another bottle of flavor.
There you go. Ever purchased from Carp Unlimited? I haven't, Jack. When I was selling flavors, they asked me to sell to them, but I never did do it. So, Brian, this is what we're going to do, right? I want you to pick somebody in the chat to get another sticker. So, Brian, make sure you pick somebody in the chat to win another sticker here. Whoever you pick gets one as well. Let's see who Brian picks. And Brian, I will put a link for you to click on. Nightbot is going to post a link for you right here. Click that link. Send me a message, Brian. That's my Facebook page. Send me a message over there. And boom, I will get you a sticker headed your way. Daniel, he says you get one too. So Daniel, you click that same link and send me a message over there, okay? Now here's the thing. Daniel gets to pick somebody now. Take your time, Daniel. Pick somebody in the chat and they get a sticker as well. Now, I'm going to try to mail these out. If you guys get me your information tonight, I will try to mail them out tomorrow, but I cannot guarantee that. It may be later in the week. It may be beginning of next week before I can. But if I have enough stamps, do I got stamps in here, Clayton?
Oh, no.
Seemed like I had stamps in here. I may not, actually.
You found mints though.
I found mints. A lot of stickers. Yeah, Duke, I'm giving away three total there to you guys. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out. You know what I mean? Derek, how many did I put on that? 2 or 3 stamps on yours, man. Did it come in? Let's see here. I dang thought for sure that was a win. Oh, man. But yeah, I can't remember how many stamps I put on Derek's packet. I got to get you another sticker out too, Derek, because you won on that last go round. I thought I had stamps in here, but I don't see any of them. Brandon says, have fun hanging out and watching you fish. Well, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you hanging out with us, brother.
I only need 22 more people.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we get up to 100 people, we'll give a bottle of flavor away. How's that sound, guys? Let's go. That's only 22 away. Share this out. Share it with your mother, your brother, your lover, your friend, somebody you don't even like. Share it out with them. Todd's in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Boom. I see some people hitting that little heart over there to the side. I love that. I love seeing those pop up through the screen there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Give me your best here fishy using emojis in the chat, guys. Let's see it.
Only emojis?
Only emojis. Use emojis only and give me your best here fishy in the chat. That should be fun, guys. Let's see what it looks like. See who's got the best combination. Well, Daniel, that's the only way that you could collect it, buddy. I don't have another way to get with you on there. Todd, I'm doing good, buddy. I might order some Royal Way this time. I got some of that too, Jack. Uh-oh, Dylan's getting hooked on the sports cards. Uh-oh. Dylan's buying more LeBron James cards out there.
Let's hear in the chat. Who's the best NBA player of all time?
Here's something. Is LeBron going to retire next year? That's my question. I'm thinking this guy might retire.
Like my hero fishy?
I do. Brian says he should get a lotto ticket. You should, and then split it with us. Got him. Ray with the here fishy. Big Slim with the here fishy. William says Jordan is. Derek says don't get me on sports cards. Derek, you got a bunch of them? I haven't collected any cards in a long since I was a kid. Dean says Jordan. Dylan says he's not retiring yet. I'm going to give him some credit. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I'm going to give him some credit. That man did play hard this year in the playoffs. Probably the hardest I've ever seen him go myself.
I would have done that.
Todd with the here fishy. Duke with the here fishy. Now LeBron has to play 10 more years to try to beat Jordan. Well, sold him had a couple LeBron autos, Derek Jeter autos, and Griffey. Dang, man, Derek had some good stuff. Dylan would have gave you anything for them LeBron autograph cards. Anything you want, Derek. Dylan would have gave you for them. He loves him some LeBron. He loves him some LeBron. Daniel, pick somebody in the chat to get that sticker, man. Pick somebody in the chat at random.
Ready to see a fish take off.
I'm ready for another fish too. Matt says he's ready for football. That's the only sport I really don't get into too much is football. I've just never really gotten into it. Shouldn't sold LeBron knowing Upper Deck wasn't making basketball cards anymore. Nice. Oscar Robinson. Yes, sir. There you go. Yes, sir. Steve used to collect football cards in the 90s. You got some big football cards, don't you, that my dad gave you or something?
Yeah.
They're like gigantic, aren't they? Who was they? Wasn't Joe Montana or somebody on there?
There's a lot of, I don't know.
Clayton's got some big football cards. They're huge. Huge. That's what she said. Got him. Jerry West. I mean, I grew up watching Jordan and Bird, Shaq a little bit. I mean, so that's kind of my era. So that's what I'll always remember for basketball. Now I have been watching a lot of, Steph Curry and stuff. So Chipper Jones, rookie card. There you go. Gary says Alabama roll time. Derek already won a sticker last week. Daniel, if you want, pick somebody else, man. I'm sure Derek could live without another one.
He might be saving up a collection of them.
I guess Derek could be getting the collection, but he did win one last week. You may pick somebody else unless Derek wants it. We'll let Derek decide, but I figure he's probably good with somebody else getting it.
Probably selling those stickers on eBay.
A big mirror carp on the way. Here, fish, so fishing.
We have got some ear carp over here.
Derek says he don't want no sticker. He don't even want a sticker, Clayton. Oh. Well, Derek says you're right, Clayton. I don't remember what you was talking about, but Clayton thinks he's always right. So, I do want them going on eBay. There you go. Oh, Clayton, fish on. Fish on. Fish on, guys.
That's the right rod.
That right rod is on fire. That right rod is where it's at today. He is right in the money with that, guys. Boom, 115 on the light train, y'all. Let's get her to 120. Who give me 116 now? I got 115 going once. Who give me 116 now? Big Slim? All right, Big Slim, you want a sticker, brother. Type in hashtag Facebook. It'll bring a link up. Click that link, send me a message, and I will get you a sticker mailed out soon. Brian says it's a mirror, he bets. What do you think, son? Mirror carp? We don't catch many mirrors over here in this spot. So he says largemouth buckethead. Let's go.
Remember that?
Yeah. We did a live stream last year and he was reeling a fish in. I says a largemouth buckethead. Walk up there to net and it was a largemouth bass caught on pack bait. It was awesome. It was awesome.
What the sucker is carp doing?
Splish splash. He was taking a bath. Oh, trying to be a dolphin or what, buddy? Trying to be a dolphin right there.
He got the wafter off.
Uh-oh. Took his wafter. We'll bring the cradle over there.
What is this thing?
That fish is swimming in the cradle. He's swimming in the carp cradle. Bass don't count, he says. There you go. What do you guys think about my ninja skills? I've been watching a lot of ninja movies as a kid, just so you know. I just watched, what is that, American Kickboxer, I think? I just watched that the other day. It's a good movie if you haven't seen it. Jeremiah in the house, the next turtle. Boy, I hope we don't catch no. I ain't caught a turtle in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think that's the leg down there. Yeah, I ain't caught a turtle in forever, thank goodness. That's one thing I can do without. No turtles for me.
Not liking seeing them in there.
We can just leave that carp cradle right there. They can't even see it in the
Okay,
shot anyway. There you go. Might get a little bit closer there.
his fin right there.
I see it. Look at his fin. That's wild. Check that out. Let me get a picture of that. That is wild. That's crazy. We'll get a picture of that and post it up on our community page. I see it. I see it. See its fin, guys? It's like split in half. All right, can you put him out there without dropping him?
That's so funny.
Slim and trimmed. Since you said that tonight's the night, there you go. Caught over 20 turtles this year. Oh, man.
That's a lot.
I will pass on them turtles, y'all. I will pass on them turtles. No turtles for me. We don't catch a lot of turtles ourselves. If you're using that corn, you will definitely catch tons of them. You will definitely get them with the corn. Oh, that's another reason we don't use a whole lot of corn right there.
So what we're using.
There you go, guys. That's the bait that we're using for, well, you might hold it up there for a second.
Yeah.
We're using peach and pepper sticky wafters, 14 mil. Let's go, baby. A chantilly lace and a pretty face. Catch them burger bait, he says. For a turtle, I was saying, yeah, I hope not. I hope not. I bet that fish can dart to the left fast. I'll tell you. I bet he has a hard time swimming straight. What do you want to bet? He'd be swimming left all the time. Actually, let's think about that. Since his fin's open on that side, that'd probably push him going left, wouldn't it? Brian says, I don't want to, but I do. Can I use my dad's? Daniel, sure, man. Just click that link and then send me a message. Just let your dad know that you're doing it. I mean, you just have your dad message me. Click the link, tell your, show it to your dad or whatever, have him do it, and we'll get you a sticker mailed out, okay? Like I said, it might be I'm going to try to mail some stickers out tomorrow, but it could end up being a week or so. Just depends on if I got stamps. I thought I had some in the truck, but I may not have any. May not have any. But just make sure that he lets me know that, you know, he's your dad and it's okay to send you the sticker, you know what I mean? That is, yeah, 3 bites in a little over an hour.
On one rod.
Yeah, all on the right rod too. You're not wrong. It's raining again too, so I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen or not, but it's raining again. We got some lights we'll set up here once it starts to get dark, unless it starts to rain too hard. We've landed 2 and lost 1, Jeremiah. Landed 2, lost 1, buddy. Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, if any of y'all are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, y'all. We'd love to have you as part of the community, because tonight's going to be a good night. Brian, it is, man. It's been raining all day. We've had downpours all day. Tons and tons of downpours. It quit for a little bit, and I thought, man, we might be able to get it in. Showed only a 30% chance of rain after that, but that 30% turned into 100%. Yeah, why? For?
The hair on this is messed up.
How'd the hair get messed up? It ain't messed up.
You don't think so?
No. No, sir. The hair is just fine. Where's your thing at? Man, you got a big hole on that wafter there. You got that hair kind of... I don't know how you do that. Cat, you ought to see this thing. All right, what's it?
I didn't do it like that.
Kid out here bird's nesting the bass rod. He's sabotaging this chap. Sabotage. Was that Beastie Boys song? Man, you made a big hole in that thing.
Yeah.
What the heck? There you go. Light it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Daniel, just type in hashtag Facebook and it'll bring, and Nightbot will bring the link up for you, buddy. Low pressure, supposedly the better the bite, you know? I don't know if there's any truth to that. That's just what they say. It does seem like that's the case, but I've caught fish on high pressure too, so. I've caught them with high pressure, low pressure, medium pressure, full moon, half moons. Sometimes they just don't bite at all. Derek already typed it in there for you, Daniel. It was hashtag Facebook. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see where it says link to my carp and catfish Facebook page. Yeah, Steve, I got bit by a dog, man. I don't want to get any fish slime or bait inside that cut. I could show it to you on stream. It's a pretty nasty bite. I'm trying to let it heal up, you know.
There you go.
That right rod is just on fire right now. This bait is looking good too. We got that grape flavor. Man, that stuff is good. What's up, Sheldon? What you doing, buddy? What is up, y'all? What is up? Oh man, I've got one of the funniest jokes for what's up, but it's not an appropriate joke, you know? But it is funny. It's very funny. That's about the exact same spot. Let's see what happens. We only need one rod out. They're only hitting on this right rod. Kind of like our trip up north there for Clayton. He was catching them in that one spot only. But this video we got put together that kind of demonstrates how important it is to be in the right spot at the right time. He was the only one getting any action. We did fish it the evening before and I caught several, so. Sheldon says, tell it I'm an adult. Sheldon says, any luck? Yeah, we've caught 2 and also lost 1. Todd, it was my sister's dog. Yep. Like I said, if you guys want to see it, I'll show you, but kind of rough. It hurt. The worst dog bite I've ever had. It went in really, really deep. But trying to let it heal up. It's in a bad spot. It is in a bad spot. It's right there kind of at my joint, and anytime I move my thumb, it breaks it back open, you know? So, and where we're fishing at, it's said to be contaminated. Probably don't want this water in there, I'd imagine. I would imagine it's not good. Gary says, let's see it. All right. If anybody wants to drop some super chats for some band-aids, feel free. Feel free. Right there. I don't know if you can see how deep it is or not, but it's pretty rough there. Brian, yeah, it's contaminated as far as you shouldn't eat the fish here. Definitely not a good place to eat fish. You may glow at night. If you do, it's very possible. Band-Aid Fund is now accepting. There you go. We need the Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid Fund going on. Yeah, that spot does suck. Yes, it does, because when I bend it, it just breaks it back open. We got these ducks over here hanging out with us. Ducks, tell them, say like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. Say it in duck language. I can't believe you chugged that water that fast. That was impressive.
You think so?
Surprised me. I didn't think you could do it, let alone in like 5 seconds or so. It blew my mind. I was hoping we'd get another pod squad and then I was going to chug one. I bet you I couldn't do it nowhere near that fast. Sheldon, we're in Indiana today, buddy. We're in Indiana. Are you back home now? Back in Indiana? Yes, we are back home. We are back home. Why did it bite me? Well, I was playing with it with a tennis ball and it went to grab the tennis ball in my hand and boom, it hit me in the, had me right in some Dakota with a member for 8 months now. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dakota.
But he had it coming to him, guys.
How did I have it come? The dog was playing. I didn't have it coming. He was playing with the tennis ball.
No. You had it going.
Daniel, it's hashtag Facebook, buddy. F-A-C-E. F-A-C-E book. It's not an S, it's a C, bud. Derek just hit it for you. All you gotta do is click on that link from Nightbot now. Everybody's dropping it for you. Click on the link that says from Nightbot. It says link to my carp and catfish page. That's all you gotta do, Daniel. Be careful playing the dog's ball. No kidding. Who won the other sticker? I don't even remember who it was. Was it Big Slim? I think he said. Big Slim, make sure you send me a message on Facebook too, buddy. Everybody that won, Brian, Big Slim. I think Brian was the one winner. Send me a message over there so I can get you hooked up with a sticker. Be careful playing with the dog. No kidding, Brian. I didn't expect that. Small dog, little French bulldog. The Nightbot, it's just something that you can set up and it allows you to put in like commands, you know. That way we don't have to type it out ourselves. It's just something you set up before your stream, you know. See you, Gary. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate you, my friend. So far, excellent stream, guys. I really appreciate it. It has been stellar. Thank y'all. I had a couple members, I think. We had a pod squad. I had another member. 2 or 3 super chats. Been awesome. No, Steve, that's us. That is us. It just puts in certain links that we want inserted into the chat. That's all she does. But we got some lights. We're going to light the bank up here probably shortly if it quits raining. I don't know how good those lights will do in the rain there. They'll probably get corroded and quit working, I'd imagine. I can't believe how that right rod's the only one taking off. Makes me want to angle that pod to the right and throw them all over there and keep you busy. Keep this kid on his toes, y'all. Tippy-toeing it.
We should clip that water bottle thing. That was actually pretty good.
That was pretty good. We'll have to clip that. That was definitely pretty good. He literally chugged that thing in like 5 seconds or less, man. It was crazy. Like I said, I didn't even think he could chug one, let alone in 5 seconds. I don't know if he's messing with me. Did you dump it out somehow? Are you wearing water everywhere or what? Jackson, Fish Room, what's going on, brother? He says, great live stream. I did a fishing video today. Nice, Jackson. Thank you, buddy. I hope you had a good video. I appreciate the $2, brother. Thank you, thank you. Glad you're going to give him a little money dance.
When you come up with a new money dance.
We do need to come up with a new money dance. We need to get Mama in on it when she comes with us. She needs to think up a good dance. But thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it, buddy. Speaking of fishing videos, I got a long one that will probably premiere Sunday. It's a 20-minute video. Daniel, like I said, brother, all you have to do is type in hashtag Facebook, FACEBOOK, and then you'll see Nightbot. Nightbot will post a link that you click and then send me a message on, brother. That's it. The grind? I don't even know what the grind is, Backyard Carp. What's the grind? Do you know what it is, Clayton?
Huh?
Backyard Carp says, do the grind. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Steve's on vacation? Nice. Nice. I'm not going to stay out too late. I am not going to stay out too late. There you go. Right above your last comment, Daniel. It has the link. Derek dropped the link right there. So, but yeah, I'm not going to stay out too late because guess what? I got to be at work and I drive a long way on Mondays for work. It is a bummer. It's a buzzkill, y'all.
So now 2 of the bass rods are both back.
Yeah, now both of our casting bass rods are toast.
Yeah, that is true. Both of them.
Clayton's going to have to stick to spinning rods only, I think. What do you guys think, chat?
It's because that tree was there.
You don't hit the tree, bud.
That tree came walking out in front of me.
He said the tree walked out in front of him. Well, if you're using a caster, you got to know how to avoid the tree there, brother. Sonny boy. Clayton's gonna have to start buying a bunch of line up for his birthday. Maybe instead of a present, maybe I get him a whole bunch of fishing line for these for these reels.
Yeah, I might have to.
What do you think, chat? No present, just get him fishing line for all the birds dusted reels he did. Oh man. He's got an awesome present coming up. He's gonna be super excited when he sees it Sunday. And we hooked him up. He's gonna like it, that's for sure.
I'm trying to think of the possibilities.
I can't wait to see my Father's Day present. Still using Black Edition or a casting video. I'm not sure what you mean by a casting video, but yeah, I don't have the Black Editions in front of me, Steve, but we still have them, brother. Still got them.
We almost got some more.
Yeah, Abu Garcia had a, what was it?
50% off.
Was it 50%? I can't remember if it was 50% or 60% off sale or something like that a couple weeks ago. I ended up getting 4 more reels at a steal of a deal.
So how much rockets you got now?
I don't know. We got probably close to 30, don't we? 20 something.
That's insane.
But the ones we got off you, Steve, I need to clean them before I'll get them back in commission.
Can I get a hint on what the gift is?
No. Yes, you can, actually. The hint is you like it. You like what you got. I'm sure of that one.
Is it like a outdoorsy kind of thing?
I can't even tell you. Can't tell you because I'll give it away.
All right.
You
I'll let you get one hint for your gift.
You got 1 more week to go.
I'll let you get one hint.
I don't want to accidentally guess mine. I'm going to guess you got me a candy bar. Oh, use them to teach for a video to teach Clayton how to cast. I got you, Steve. I like the way you're thinking on that one, buddy. That's probably what we need to do. Maybe have a live stream where we teach Clayton how to cast.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be pretty cool. That might do well.
Yeah.
We need a live stream where I show my wife how to cast a bait caster. She'd be cussing like a sailor, wouldn't she?
Monetized.
She'd be cussing like a sailor on that one. She'd be so bad. I'd be like, babe, you gotta hold it like this. I know what I'm doing.
She's probably yelling right now listening to it.
She probably is. She probably is. It looked like one just come up to the right there a little bit. I don't know if it was a carp or not, but one of them did come up to the right.
I want to put it with that rod.
Clayton, here, you handle the stream for a minute. I'm going to have to take a little bathroom break. You read the chat for a second.
Something like that. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's get back up there. If we get up to 100 people watching, we're going to give a bottle of flavor away. So share it out, y'all. We're only 41 away. Let's get it. Sitting at 122 likes. Let's see if we can hit that 200 mark today, y'all. At 300, William said he's going to throw in some lures, too, for you guys. Show them how to set up the reel also, yeah. Dan, we could. You just have to contact us on Facebook or whatever. Just have to do by that. But let me know in the chat what rod's going to take off next, y'all. We got 3 rods out there. So far, the right one seems to be the best out of all of them. We've had 3 bites, and every single bite's been on that rod right there. Boom, 1, 2, 3 likes now. There we go. Let's go. But yeah, every single bite's been on the right rod. The middle rod, I gotta go with the old trusty right rod. That rod's been doing it all. It's been doing it all. I know these ducks are just sitting on the pavement right here. They like to sit in the middle of the road, make the cars have to wait for them to get out of the way. That's how they like to do it. But I'm thinking, using this blueberry bean pack bait, so far it seems to be that the bean has been on a roll today. We went up to, if you guys saw the live streams at Michigan, we went live at Michigan and we used some goat pack bait. We're thinking about doing a video this weekend, so be ready for a video next couple weeks or so on learning how to make the goat bait. But yeah, it has a consistency of, it has, what is it? It's got bean meal in it, millet, oats. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. Todd, I'm doing good. How about you? Guess I'm not getting anything. Once my dad gets back, he can try to show you. I don't know. Yeah, what Derek said. What Derek said. Was the bathroom good?
Yes. It's a nice bathroom they got here.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very nice bathroom. Very, very nice. All right. We got 124 likes in the house, y'all. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Man, these two ducks over here are going, they're over, listen, they're going, like and subscribe. Wah, wah, wah. Actually, some really cute ducks over here. Look at him. Oh, you guys can't see him, but he's hopping. What the? We got a hopping duck, y'all. Well, it's more of a fine mist now. It's not really raining so much. So let's see what happens. Maybe, just maybe they light up on the other two rods as well. I know when he was asking what rod, I mean, pretty obvious what rod I would pick. I'll be picking that right rod. That's the one we've had all the action on. I'm thinking about angling that rod pod over there, throwing them all that way. Throw every rod we got over there. He is doing the like and subscribe. He is. You guys want to see the duck? You guys want to see him? I'm going to show him to you. I got to loosen this thing real fast. Hold on. There he is. He was hopping a minute ago. That duck was a hopping a second ago. That he was. Not so much anymore though. Not so much anymore. Whew. Horn blows. How about the, what are they honking at? Geese? Over there honking at some geese, y'all. Honking at the geese. All right, guys, let me know in the comments right there. How many are we going to catch? Daniel, I'm sorry, brother. I mean, that's what you got to do, man. If you want the sticker, I can't magically know where to send it to, you know? And you should never, ever, ever put your address in a chat room or anything like that. That's so I can't do that. I couldn't find it anyway if I went back. But I do appreciate you being here and watching, man. You know, like I say, if you do want to get it, you know, just you got to click that link and send me a message over there. I'm sorry, man. But guys, how many fish are we going to catch tonight? How many fish? We've caught 2, had 1 get off. Are we going to get more than 5? Less than 5? Maybe 10? I don't know. I don't know. Daniel, I don't have any message from you, buddy. So you didn't click anything and send me a message. You said that you couldn't figure it out. I don't know what you got going on. It does work. Everybody else has done it. You're typing in something incorrect and everybody else proceeded to type in the correct thing and the link would pop up and you just didn't click it. So there's nothing I can do about it, buddy. Nothing I can do. If you want it to work, you got to click the link. I love it if we got a thunderstorm later on, might sleep a little better. Steady medium rain here right now. Todd, it's starting to rain again here. It is raining again here, so it's not really a downpour. It's more like a fine, kind of a finer mist, you know. But it is raining a little bit. It is raining. I think it started about what, 10, 11 o'clock today. I mean, it just downpoured most of the day. It quit about 5, probably about 4 or 5 o'clock is when it quit raining. And then that's when I had the idea that we might come do a stream. And Clayton's like, yeah, let's do it, Dad. And I'm like, all right, let's go then. Because I'm like, I'm tired. Maybe we don't. And he's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And it started raining the moment we got in the truck. But I'm like, we already scheduled it. We're going to try it and see what happens. See if we can't get out there on the water and catch a fish. Perfect weather for fishing. I mean, fish absolutely love this kind of weather. They bite in it better than anything. The pressure is probably falling, would be my guess. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing it's falling. And I guess the fish assume that we're too big of a wimp to get out there and fish in this kind of weather. That's the only thing I can think of. And that's why they bite better. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's the worst weather for people to fish in, but the best weather to catch fish, if that makes any sense. Guys, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite time to fish? When do you think the fish bite better? Days like this, or, I mean, what do you guys think? Hot summer days, nighttime, rainy days, what do you guys think works the best? Let me know in the comments below, y'all. Daniel, that's it, buddy. You have to click that link and then click on Messenger. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. We needed rain, gets the water some oxygen. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Dean says nighttime, love fishing. Yes, sir. I think nighttime is by far the best time for carp fishing. For me, I do way better at night, it seems like. Way better at night. Especially during the summer. When you get them 90, 100 degree days, it seems like nighttime is the best. Sunny and 70, caught 3 rainbow trout today. Nice. JR Two Wheels says nighttime. Dean says bigger fish seem to feed at night. I don't know. I mean, we've caught some pretty big ones in the daytime too, but it's more comfortable fishing at night for me when you don't have the sun beaming down on you. And I don't know why, but most times it seems like the wind is a little bit more manageable at night for me. I don't know why. Of course, you guys know how it goes. You pull up to the lake. It's like on the way there, there's no wind, sun shining, looking beautiful out. You're like, oh yeah, can't wait to get there. You pull in the parking lot, turn your head, you see the lake, and it's like a monsoon come in. Super windy, just gets nasty. Catch more carp at night, he says. I got a Jaron Jackson rookie, PSA 10 earlier today. He's the big guy on Memphis. Gotcha. JR Two Wheels says he likes to fish at night when a storm is coming. That's when they seem to bite really good. Yo, Spaz McGee in the house. What's up, brother? What is going on, my friend? Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with us. Thank you. Thank you. We've been doing a little bit more on TikTok too, guys. I've been doing a little bit more on TikTok as well. I think we're going to start streaming at both places at the same time. The only difference is we're going to read our chat really good, like we continue to do. Dave says it's been a weird year. It seems like fishing been better during the day. Yeah, Spaz, we've caught 2 fish. Nothing huge by any means. Fishing with Aaron says, what rod holder setup is that? That is a Signet Sniper rod pod, and that is Sonic SKX alarms. Dylan need to get Ellie de La Cruz autos now. He's a stud, he says. There you go. Steve, we need to get over to the Grin here soon, buddy. We need to get to the Grin, y'all. Need to hit that once or twice this year, see what happens, you know. See what happens. I think I've still yet to catch a carp over at that place. I know Dylan caught one. I don't know if Clayton caught one or not. I've only been, twice, I think? But I've still yet to catch one over there. Probably missed the best window. I bet about 3 weeks ago was probably the best. 3 to 4 weeks ago. Caught that 34 at night. Nice. Huh? Nice. Did you get get it out?
I made progress though.
Yeah. He said he didn't get the bird's nest out. I didn't think he was getting that one out. That was a pretty tough one right there. Anytime you hit a tree when you're fishing with a bait caster, you're pretty much in trouble. You're pretty much toast on that one. I don't really have any rivers near me, Spaz, that I'm able to fish. Scott says he's down for Grant at any time. Hey, maybe this weekend, Scott, if you're interested. Maybe this weekend, buddy. See what we got going on. I think the phone signal's pretty bad out there, though, ain't it? Carp Cat, Rob, you could use that for about anything you want fishing with Aaron. You could use that for about anything you want. Oh, yeah, for sure, Steve, for sure. Bring my little pop-up tent again over there. Maybe we do might be cool to even do like almost a whole weekend or something. I don't know. Bring my little pop-up tent, kick back, relax. I know that one spot we fished, I think you were there, right there by the beach, where that guy come in and got Mike's, got all of his lines. That was wild. That dude literally come right in there and wiped out all his lines. Took his pontoon, 10 foot off the bank? That was wild. Brian says, that place you're fishing, says, this place, Brian? No, it's not really that bad of an area.
There's not enough line on it. Why?
Yeah, this ain't really a bad area. The water's contaminated. Other than that, it's all right. This guy says he'll be there with or without. With or without you. Yeah, I'm not positive what I'm going to be doing this weekend, but it doesn't sound bad. It does not sound bad. Depends on if I can stream during the week or not. Because I'm pretty sure over there's no cell phone service. Brian, if you're looking to fish, if you're in Indianapolis, I probably wouldn't recommend the hour drive to fish this spot. You've probably got better spots locally that wouldn't make this one worth the hour drive. But if you were talking about Michigan City, I mean, we've never had any issues up there, but it's just kind of a rougher city, Michigan City is. There's a high violent crime rate and stuff like that up there, but we've caught a lot of nice fish out of there. It's not uncommon to go up there and catch 3, 4, 5, 20-pound fish in a night, It is not uncommon. Used to live in Michigan City? Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about. I'm in Richmond, Indiana right now. Ferrari says, made the goat bait, added about half a pound of floating catfish food, fished a cove and smoked them, all around 8 to 14 pounds. Nice. Nice. Sounds like a good day, brother. Sounds like a good day. Got stuck in Indy for 3 months when I was 17. Really? Well, what was your experience, Ice Pass? Did you like it? Hate it? Loved when me and wife went to Detroit. It was awesome there. Nice. Gato, Feroz, RD, Faro, Gato, Feroz. Can't really pronounce that, but no, I do not eat carp. I don't eat any fish. I like to catch them, take a picture, and put them back in the water. Or catch them, get the video, and put them back in the water. That's what we like to do. No eating fish for us. It is not my thing. I know a lot of people love to eat fish, but it's not my cup of tea. I like to eat hamburger, so cow, pig, and chicken. That's pretty much what I like to eat. I had a really good time, lots of memories, really short time, saw some alligators. Really? You saw an alligator in a pet store in Indianapolis? What? I didn't even think you could have an alligator in a pet store. This dude saw an alligator in a pet store in Indianapolis. That is wild. Ferrari, how you been, man? You been doing all right? Hopefully you've been having a good time. Yeah, that's wild. You imagine if there was an alligator over here? I think I saw, it's been several years ago, I think, but I believe somebody turned one loose down there at Brookville Lake. $2.50 a piece. I don't. Fake Blue YT, what's going on? Thank you for coming in and saying, hey, Shad Daddy's in the house. What's going on, Shad Daddy? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I don't know, Brian. People that get those typically release them into actual bodies of water because they can't care for them. But if I remember, I think somebody turned one loose in Brookville Lake years ago.
Turned what?
It was an alligator or a crocodile or whatever that was.
Really?
Yeah, it was found and everything. Nice for me and you both, buddy. Been doing more work than fishing for me. Would like to flip that around the other way, if you know what I mean. I'm about to order a carp crater. Which one you recommend? Looking for a budget-friendly one. Well, so the one I have, I actually got from Steve's friend. I don't know what the name of it is. It's been a pretty good carp cradle. One of the legs broke off of it, but other than that, it's been pretty good. I had one that had the mesh at the bottom, and I'm going to tell you what. The one that had the mesh at the bottom for me was no good. Once it had a little hole in it, it went from little hole to gigantic hole. And the fish would go through the hole and everything else. So I wouldn't recommend one of those. Yeah, I don't have a link for a carp cradle, Derek. That's something I don't have a link for. You might check Big Carp Tackle and you might check carpangler.com. I don't think that's an NGT. I'm not real sure, but I don't think that one is. What are the best freshwater fish to eat? Well, Gato, since I don't eat them, I really couldn't tell you from firsthand experience. My dad loves to eat fish. His favorite's crappie, ain't it, Clayton, or something like that?
I think so, yeah.
I think he likes to eat crappie. Mr. Rogers says, I saw someone in Indianapolis have a 6-foot alligator. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not real sure, Steve, but it's been, out of the ones I've owned, it's been probably the best one. Like I said, the leg did break. I don't know how it broke. Kind of wild in the way it did, but still works good. I just take, and when the leg, I'll fold it up and then throw the leg in there. Ice Bass says most healthy fish is Asian carp. Really? Where do you get that information from? Do I see you and Jody? I'm not sure what you mean. Not sure what you mean on that one.
I'm catching a lot of catfish on the old Texas rig.
Yeah, that's true. What did they feed the alligator? I don't know on that one. Yeah, Clayton been catching a lot of catfish, fishing for bass up there where I work at. He's going to go up there tomorrow, I think, with me and probably fish again. I believe so. Unless he's too lazy. You know how it is when that alarm goes off. He'd be going, oh, I'm too tired, Dad. I'm too tired. Oh, we got to meet Presley at 8 o'clock in the morning, too. I got to hand him off a couple bottles of flavor. I need to set that as a reminder. I need to set that as a reminder.
I guess there was an alligator.
In Brookville, right?
Yeah.
Did you look it up? I told you. I wasn't playing.
That's what it looked like. It wasn't anything special.
Oh, no. I think there was a bigger one, wasn't there? Maybe it was just a small one. Mr. Rush, I'd rather not say. Over here, it was in a creek. Isn't that crazy? To me, it's wild to think that somebody would buy an alligator, crocodile, or even like a boa, like a big snake like that, and then, well, we can't care for it and turn it loose in the wild. I mean, you know what could happen with that? It eats people's pets. It could also harm or kill a human being. I mean, that's crazy. Gato, I don't know. In this particular pond, they get up to about 15 pounds probably. You might get an occasional 20-pounder in this pond, but few and far in between. We do usually catch quite a few. We've had 3 runs and landed 2 fish. So not too bad so far. Yeah, it would, Brian, but the problem is that if you release it in the summer, I mean, there's a lot of things that could go bad, I mean, why not just surrender it to somebody that could care for it or what have you? I guess a lot of people illegally own these kind of animals. That's probably the issue. They illegally own them and then, just dump them all. Oh, I know, Gato. And there's a lot of wild snakes like pythons, boas, those kind of snakes down there in Florida as well. And they thrive down there where people have turned them loose. I've seen so much news footage on that where they're eating people's dogs and all kinds of stuff. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's up, JP? A sub today of yours, and he uses your... Really? That's pretty cool, JP. Who was it? Do I know who it was? But that's pretty cool, brother. That's awesome. Guys, we appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us tonight. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on the next one. And tap that like button if you haven't already, guys. I'm not sure what we're setting at for likes, but if we get up to 200 likes, and I know we're probably not that far away, honestly. If everybody watching hit that like button, we'd probably be right there. We'll give a bottle of flavor away. Asian carp are strictly filter feeders, all white meat, a lot less toxins. They are very good. Just way too bony, Spaz says. Well, there you go. I guess that would also be determined, though, based on the fact that are these fish in good inhabitable waters or whatever? I mean, if the water's bad, then it could be still pretty bad to eat it. You know what I mean? I love catching them, Connor. Love catching them, yeah. Daniel says, we're in Richmond, buddy. We're in Richmond, Indiana. Richmond, Indiana. But no matter what fish you're eating, if it's in a body of water that's known for chemicals like lead, mercury, stuff like that, it's probably still not a clean, healthy fish to eat, you know. That's my take on it anyway. If you look at like a lot of your DNR books and fishing books and even do some research online, most places recommend that you eat fish. A lot of them are like once a month nowadays out of certain places. 37.5 common, nice. Gato, I had already said, buddy, that they're like, in this lake, you might get you a 15 pounder every now and then. So that's a pretty good one up here.
You think there's sharks in here?
Sharks in here? Oh, probably a megalodon, don't you think?
Probably.
Steve says, I'll stick to walleye and panfish and just catch the carp. There you go. Daniel says, hour east of him? Yeah, that's true. Everything is contaminated. You're not wrong. Yeah, that's the one thing that is really probably going to catch on there is, I thought I heard one of your rods, but I guess not, is the Asian carp could be a great food source, especially for a lot of, maybe we catch them and sell them to other countries and stuff like that as well. Maybe help end world hunger. You never know. Duke with the emojis. Ferrari, my father has eaten a carp before, and he said that he loved them. His friend smoked them, and he really liked it. Have you ever ate? No, I've never ate one. Never ate one. Like I said, I don't eat fish myself. I like to just catch them. Maybe get a picture here and there, something like that. I'm not really a fish eater. I've had a lot of people say that I should do a catch and cook, but the problem is I don't eat them, so.
We can do a catch and catch.
We do like to do the catch and catch, though, like Clayton said. Let it go because I was told it was slimy. Well, definitely let it go. When they get that old and they're that big, I say let them go when they're that size. No reason to eat a fish of that size, in my opinion. Most of those have been around forever. That's good DNA. They can produce more bigger fish in the lake for you. And they're contaminated. They've been in the water the longest. They're contaminated with toxins like lead, mercury, things like that. So the best ones to eat are these smaller fish. I think even for catfish, what do they say, under like 7 pounds or something like that, are the best ones for you due to the contamination. I do not eat deer meat. I have ate it, but it's not my thing. I don't really like it. Common carp was one of the best he tasted, Mr. Rogers says. I just ate a couple Oreo drumsticks. Yeah, I bet that was good, Steve. They eat bear meat in Pennsylvania. There you go. Never ate that. Never ate that either. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Remember the girl that we had coming to shrimp, the turtle noodler?
Yeah, turtle noodler lady. Yeah. Catch and release. Our fish have a lot of mercury. Yeah, everything does anymore though. Every water is pretty much loaded with that stuff. It is what it is, you know. Only getting worse. Only getting worse.
Now.
It's getting real windy out now, ain't it?
It's 9 o'clock and it's not even dark out really.
I know. I'm glad it's staying lighter out for longer. You know, that's nice. That is nice. Love it. Puts hair on your chest, he says. There you go. I guess that's good unless you don't want any hair on that chest, you know. Bass fishing is nice. Yeah, I like to bass fish every now and then. Most fish is too fishy. Catfish and panfish are about all you likes to eat. Nice. Now, my dad has eaten bass. He said that was the worst fish he's ever had. He said he does not like bass.
You should tell about the movie we watched today.
The movie we watched was terrible. I can't even remember the name of it. It rained a lot here too, JP. A lot. It's still raining right now, actually. Might not be able to see it, but it's like a slow drizzle out there.
The bass get pretty big in here, actually.
Yeah, there are some decent sized bass. There's probably some 3 or 4 pounders in here. Might be a bigger one. Could be a bigger one than that. That's true, Brian. That's true. How big was that bass you caught on the stream last year while we were fishing for carp?
3 something.
3 pounds something? Yeah, he caught like a 3-point something pounder. Bream are good, deep fried, really crispy. Eat bones and all. Really? That's one thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't like bones in my food. Something about it. If I'm eating something and I bite into a big chunk of bone, I'm done. I'm like, not today. JP says, love the trip up north. We had fun, man. We had fun. Clayton, we got a 20-minute video coming out Sunday where Clayton put on a clinic. Literally caught almost every fish. Caught some big ones too. Oh man. Scott says there was a tornado near the Dayton airport a little bit ago. Woo.
Huh.
Man. Ferrari says like a potato chip. Well, I do like me some potato chips. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting off the fishing subject for just a second. Let me know in the comments favorite chip to eat while you're fishing. What's your favorite chip to take with you and eat while you're fishing? Let's hear it. I like boneless. Yes, I like the boneless wings, Steve. Love me some boneless ones. Just not a fan. I don't know why. Just something about it. Something about it. Bass are fun to catch, but they taste like bad oysters. Never had oysters. Steve says Cheez-Its. Well, Steve, you're on Clayton's probably favorite one too.
Yeah, Cheez-Its are pretty good.
Clayton loves Cheez-Its. Pizza Pringles, barbecue chips.
But is that really a chip though?
Duke, what do you mean? What's what now while you're fishing? What? I'm not sure what Duke was saying there. Yo, Ray Russell in the house. What's up, buddy? Ferrari says Doritos. I like me some Doritos, guys. What's your favorite Dorito? They got new ones out right now. They got the hot mustard, the cheddar cheese or something. What are they? What was the other one? They had another one too, didn't it? I think they had 3.
The ketchup.
Ketchup, that's it. Combos, man, I miss combos. I really, really like combos. I miss them. Brian says the tornado was a big one. It blew my wife over, and she is close to 350 pounds and carries her weight. Brian, oh my goodness. I hope your wife don't see this thing. Sean kills on top kettle cooked jalapeno chips. Honey mustard Pringles, Doritos, barbecue Doritos. 80s kids love the combos. You got that right. Beer is good while waiting for a bite with jalapeno kettle chips. I'm using 20-pound Whisker Seeker Mono, Jeremy. Zapp's Voodoo Kettles. My buddy works at He sells Grippos. Anybody like the Grippos chips? For you Ohio guys, I figured that'd be something you're all into. I've never had a homemade chip, Ray, but it sounds delicious. Lay's stacks, those are pretty good. They got a big, wide variety on those too. Derek loves the Grippos. Brian is in big trouble, Ferrari says. Brian is definitely sleeping in the doghouse tonight if his wife sees that. He may not get out of the doghouse if his wife sees that. Oh, man. Grippos are pretty good. They're pretty spicy. But I like them. I do like them.
The bottom of the bag, they get spicy.
Oh, man. The bottom of the bag, they get spicier and spicier. Those are, I think they're made in Ohio, I believe. I could be wrong. Steve says, open them from the bottom. All the good stuff falls. There you go. Ray, we've caught 2 fish. And we also lost a 3rd fish. So, Grippos with a sandwich, man, you ain't wrong. I like a good sandwich, you know it. I'll tell you what, I didn't know that I like Domino's so good. When we had Domino's up there in Michigan, that was good. I never thought I was going to like that much. Brian says, my wife loves Doritos. Let's be honest, she likes all chips. But Brian laying the jokes down tonight. Loving it. If we don't hear from Brian on the next stream, we know that something happened to him. I was catching bass and catfish today, Sean says. Nice. Mr. Rogers eating lime tortilla chips. I like those too, man. Any chips with Skyline chili. That would be good. I've never had that, but that'd be good dipping them in there. Oh, good question. Ray says, anybody do the hot chip challenge?
You know what? 50,000 subs, I'll do it.
Oh, man. JP says his dad retired last week, and now all he has to do is fish. Well, you tell your dad we said congratulations, JP. And we're glad that he's retired, and hopefully he enjoys his retirement. And that is super awesome. Super awesome. Steve says Brian is definitely sleeping in the doghouse. Brian, you did. You gave us all a chuckle, brother. You did. They said get used to the dog food, Brian. Hey, let's be honest. I like all them chips too, though. That's the thing. I love me some chips. The ketchup chips were good for like what? Eat 2 or 3 of them, they're okay, but they got pretty. After a few of them, I didn't really care for them. Those all dressed chips are pretty good too. Who makes them? Ruffles, I think. How about a Carolina Reaper? Duke says.
I've actually ate stuff that was hotter than that.
Really? What'd you eat that was hotter than a Carolina Reaper?
The devil's toe.
When did you eat this?
At school.
Really? JP says he was ready. I bet, man. We're all ready, I think. We're all ready for that. Love some salt and vinegar. Hey, Brian, no kidding, no cap. That's what my wife likes. She likes the salt and vinegar chips. Not my kind. That's probably one I don't really care for too much, but she sure does like them. I'm going to tell you, there's one thing I believe about retirement. I believe that the moment you can retire, you should retire. Enjoy the rest of your life. Because they say that you're supposed to work to live, not live to work, if that makes any sense. And it should resonate with a lot of you. I used to do what I do now, plus I owned a business. So I worked 40 hours for one place and then probably worked 50 hours for my own business. And I'm telling you what, I woke up one day, my wife had bought a new trash can. And this is no lie, and it said, work to live, don't live to work. And I was like, wow, that's all I was doing was living my life to work only. And didn't really have nothing to show for it anyway. And I was like, you know what? I called her on the phone. I said, babe, I think I'm gonna quit doing hydrographics. She's like, are you sure? I said, I'm gonna list the paint booth for sale. And if the paint booth sells, then I'm done. And it sold the same day. It was a sign from God, probably. He probably said, "Get out of it, Josh, while you can." I took in enough paint fumes. Even painting in a paint booth, you take in a lot of paint fumes, honestly. Oh, that's my alarm. Can you go turn that off? Here, I got it. I got to take my blood pressure pill. Got to take my blood pressure pill. Oh, got a bottle of water in here.
You can chug it.
Steve says he's ready to retire. I feel you, brother. Do it. I work to work and then work some more. I'm going in the doghouse with Brian. I'm tired of working. Well, everybody watching, I hope your next day at work goes by smooth, fast, and easy. Hope you guys all have a good day at work. Tomorrow is one of my days where I have to drive a long way. It's going to be a rough one. Yeah, I got to. Main thing is find a job you really like. If not, you will never be happy. Is there ever a job you really like? I've never had one of those.
So how many subs for you to do the one chip challenge?
The one chip challenge? Probably never. Because, I mean, I don't think I could handle the hot chip challenge myself.
We'll each take a half of it.
I don't think I could do it, man. I'm not big on the hot stuff. Can I fish and get paid $50 an hour? Spaz says. Brother, you figure out how to do that. You let me know. I'll be fishing all day, every day. I wouldn't even need to fish but a couple hours a day if I could do that.
I'd still be fishing every day.
No kidding. Hell, if I made $50 a day fishing, I'd probably dang near quit my job then. Let's see here. Connor says, I worked at Orchland's farm and home and I loved working there. Nice. That's good that you liked it. Duke says, I've heard if you get a job doing something you like, it will make you hate that thing. That's what I've heard too. Ray says that'll burn your lips off. Spaz says he would never go home if that was the case. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. $50 an hour is pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Do I have a carp weighing sling? I just have the cheap one, Scott. I'll tell you what I got that I've been doing right now. I've got two of the exact same nets. So I can zero the scale out with one net and then put the other one on there. And just weigh them right in the net. I've got two identical. One's blue and one's black. That's it. Someone has a hot chocolate bar at work. Seen too many workers running for water. I passed. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's getting windy out there.
We got tigers.
But as far as a sling, I just have a super cheap NGT one. I want to say I gave like $20-some for this thing. I think, where did I get it at? I think I got it from Naptown Bait and Tackle in Indy or something like that.
That place was a nice place. I liked it.
Connor says $50 a day to fish. I'd take it and live at large. There you go. Me too, man. Honestly, if I got $50 a day to fish, I'll just cut down on a lot of stuff, but I probably would try to make that work. If you fished 7 days a week, how much is that? Wait, is that only $350 if you fish 7 days a week?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I could live. I couldn't pay my bills on that, I guess. Steve, I don't think so, man. It was, Duke. It was. Brian, they are nice, man. They are. Spaz says he'd work 80-hour shifts. There you go. Just go for the whole weekend. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking about that. If you made $50 a day, that's only just a day, not an hour. That's only $350 a week. Yeah, I couldn't afford that. No way I could pay my bills on that one.
That would make it 1.4K a month.
Gotcha, Connor. Gotcha. Yeah, it'd only be $1,400 a month. Wouldn't take much more than that though, and I could probably do it. Ferrari says 50 a day, you'd eat lunch at Culver's and be homeless. Culver's must know, or Ferrari must know exactly how much we spend when we go to Culver's. This is what we do, guys. I'm going to let you know this is our meal routine at Culver's, right? We get Culver's bacon, the bacon burgers, Culver's bacon deluxes, no tomato. And then we get, it's called a basket of fries, which is a family size thing of fries. We get a basket of cheese curds, which is a family size thing. And we get a basket of onion rings, that's family size. Literally, the fries cost about, if you get a basket, it's like buying two large fries price wise, but it's like 3 or 4 times bigger. So it's a lot cheaper to get the basket, you know what I mean? And the cheese, man, you guys know Culver's is the GOAT. Let's just say it like it is. Culver's for fast food, that is about as good as it gets. I really love Culver's for fast food. You think we should bait them up again or what?
I'm all ready to get Culver's.
Let's bait that right rod up again.
I want to get some Culver's now.
Now Clayton's hungry. Oh, it's good, Ferrari. It is good. I'll tell you though, man, when we went up there to Michigan, I think our best meal was, let's see here. We had a good meal at Wendy's. Red Robin's wasn't too bad. The Burger King was terrible. And my Culver's experience wasn't that good up there. I ate at IHOP at 3 a.m. once. Worst decision he ever made. Man. That hotel we stayed at, that Gallops, they had an IHOP attached to it. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Connor, I'm telling you, buddy, if you haven't had Culver's, it's delish, man. It is delicious. Love the stuff. And good. Most of them have really good service, you know. Always get the double butter burger deluxe and fries. Yes. Brian, I've been seeing Burger King's been pushing them commercials like crazy. I've been seeing them and I was like, I'm going to get me some Burger King in Michigan. Oh man, that was rough. It was not good. Steve, get the basket of fries. Tell me you want the family size basket. I think it's like $6 or $7. Oh, really? Yeah. But it's like $6 or $7, but it's like getting three times the amount of fries maybe than a large fry. Ferrari, they probably should. Never had their shrimp, Spaz. Never had their shrimp. So I don't know about that one. I'll take your word for it though, man. If you say it's good, I'll take your word for it. Is there any Waffle Houses? Is that still a thing, Daniel? I don't even know if there's Waffle Houses around anymore. I ain't seen a Waffle House in forever.
Yeah, actually, it has been a while. We used to see them all the time.
I don't mind Denny's. Denny's ain't too bad. What's that, Slam Burger or whatever I think it's called?
You had a mozzarella burger.
Yeah. There's a Slam Burger. There's a mozzarella burger they had for a minute. I can deal with some Denny's. I'm going to put one light out for the time being here. I feel like this light ain't gonna stand up to the wind, so it's awful windy, guys. Awful windy. We'll see what happens. Maybe if we put it like that.
That bait smells good.
I don't know.
You want me to cast it?
Cast it. Or here, I'll get it. Just give me a second. I kind of enjoying casting them out there. Gives me something to do since I can't bait them or anything.
This one, Duck's friend left them.
All right, let me see.
Where did your other friend go, Duck?
Where's he at, buddy? That's the one that was hopping. You got a big old weed hanging off of that pole, Clayton. Oh my goodness, it's so windy. Can you guys hear the wind through the mic? I'm gonna throw it a little farther to the right there. I forgot, we don't need to let Clayton be casting any bait casters anyway. More I think about that one. You guys saw what happened to the bass rod. He does like that grape pack bait, don't he?
How many calories are in that?
In the pack bait?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Bean meal is very high in protein, so
You ought to eat it.
I don't know if people should eat it or not. Probably not. All right, we got Tim in the house. What's up, buddy? Derek said he had some ribs on the grill. There is one out in Brookville. Okay. Beach Grove. It's a South thing all over Georgia. He says Five Guys in Philly. No Culver's. Not a fan of Five Guys. I'm not a big fan of the Five Guys. Their fries, I don't really like that peanut oil, I guess. That's good, Brian. That's good, man. That bread is, that's what gets you plumped up a little bit. You know what I mean? Is Crackles restaurant just local to my area? I've never heard of it, Spaz. Oh, nice, Connor. Nice. He says he's got some Waffle Houses down there.
And he waddled away.
Spaz says he's going to send you a nice spinning reel, Clayton.
Yeah.
He says you don't need the casters, man. You can't cast them casters. We got a Waffle House on every street. Really, most of them closed around here, Ferrari. There are probably a few of them, but a lot of them closed. Man, it's actually downright cold out there, ain't it?
It is.
It's chilly out there. Guys, if we got anybody new to the channel that's watching, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of the community. That way you don't miss out on the next one, y'all. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more fish we catch, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Ooh, White Castle, man. I love me some White Castle. We don't have any White Castles around us anymore. They're all closed. I know, Steve. It's going to be chilly, ain't it, buddy? I had Five Guys. Can you shut your door so the light goes off?
So you had Five Guys. So
that way our battery don't go dead there. But yeah, I've had Five Guys just that once or twice, and it was one of those deals where it was really expensive. I seen your video with kayak catfish. That's all. Oh, thank you, Spaz. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we had fun. We went down to Texas. It was brutal, kind of. I mean, give you a little recap about it. When we went, average temperatures that time of year are supposed to be around 70 degrees or so. We got down there and it was like 30-something degrees, wasn't it, bud?
yeah, it was bad.
It was cold. It even had some snow. It's like a little flurry on the way down. Man, it was cold. We could not tough it out. We had to sleep in that hotel room. I was waiting for Justin. I was thinking, man, he's going to tough it out and make me look bad, because I was thinking, man. And then I heard him say, I think I'm just going to stay in the hotel for the night. I was like, as soon as he went, I was like, all right, bud, we're going to the hotel too. I just didn't want to look like a wimp, you know? Yeah, so we headed to the hotel as well.
You see that duck on camera?
Is there a duck on there?
Yeah.
What? Mine must not be. Mine's 14 seconds behind the live or something. Oh, I do see the duck. There he is. He says, quack, quack. He's why I started targeting monster catfish. Always wanted to shake his hand. There you go. 60 degrees there where you're fishing. Yeah, it's probably colder than that, Brian. I don't know. Clayton, look up the weather bug. What's the temperature? Update it, you know what I mean? So that way we know exactly what it is. It might be colder than 60. I don't know.
60 feels like 57.
Wow. So it says it feels like 57, but it's 60. SK, did you catch? We caught two, buddy. We caught two so far. I think we're about to get a third. Two working on three. Spaz, I'm going to tell you, if you're targeting those monster catfish, though, make sure you find a place that has them. You know what I mean? I say this in a lot of streams, but the biggest secret to catching them big fish is fishing a place that has big fish in it. If you're fishing somewhere where the average size fish is small, then that means there's very few, if any, big ones in the lake or river at all. Go where the average size is bigger. You know, a lot of people fish places like the Potomac River. You see a lot of big ones come out of there. That blue catfish are considered, believe it or not, don't take my word for it, look it up online. They're considered an invasive species in that river. There are large numbers of them, and there are large fish in there. Daniel says 61 where he's at. Nice. But that is the biggest key. Been fishing our river a lot more, been catching 9-pounders. Gotcha. So if you catch a lot of 9-pounders though, then that tells you, I like to say the biggest fish, if you catch them that size, I'll triple the size for the biggest one, you know what I mean? So if the average fish is 10 pounds or 12 pounds, I figure there's about a 30-pounder in there. SK, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us, brother. I appreciate that. But that's just how I look at it, you know. You can fish a place that has small fish, and that's what you're going to catch. There are lakes that hold larger fish, and when they hold larger fish, the average size is always larger as well. Now, I think I was talking about something else and got sidetracked. I don't remember what it was. Yeah. I see the duck out there swimming still. He's looking for his buddy. That duck had a buddy over here somewhere. Started getting windy and stormy coming in, and that duck left him.
By a tornado.
He left him.
Tornado grabbed him.
Must have. It's only going to be 69 tomorrow, they said, bud. That'd be a perfect day for fishing, actually.
Would be, yeah.
69 degrees is not hot. Caught the most flatheads this past fall, 26 in a month. Nice. Fall's a great time to fish. You get that perfect weather. Pants, sweatshirt. The fish are just on fire that time of year as well, so can't hardly beat it, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The only bad thing about fall fishing is, you know, winter's just around the corner. That's the only bad thing about it. That's what makes it rough on me. Wish I lived somewhere where it stayed warmer all year round, you know. That would be nice. Even if it just stayed in the 40s and 50s, I could deal with that. I could get out and fish every now and then if it was 40, 50 degrees. But here in Indiana, man, getting down below zero makes it rough. But at least for 2 more years, we got some basketball to watch around that time, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna be playing basketball this year?
Probably.
What we gonna do after you're done with sports?
Fish.
Me and Mom's gonna be bored, ain't we? You're gonna break that
off.
off there, bud. That's not a good idea.
Are we gonna fish?
In the wintertime?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Go up to, once the YouTube takes off, go up to Texas and stuff.
There you go. Yeah, if YouTube took off, we could go down south and fish, I reckon.
Just buy a house down there.
Don't tease me, son. Do not tease me. Caught a smallmouth on carp bait last year, smallmouth bass or smallmouth buff. I would definitely believe either one. We've caught our fair share of bass fishing for carp, and definitely caught some smallmouth buffalo as well. I don't know that I've caught a smallmouth, but I've caught several largemouth fishing for carp. Looks like that duck found his buddy over there, Clayton. You see that?
Did it?
They're sitting over there on that thing.
I think this is weeds.
No, that's a duck. See him? He's moving around. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a square piece of concrete with a hole in the middle of it over there. I don't know if water somehow drains into that or what. Seen it for years. We're sitting on another piece. You know, this is a piece, obviously, it's above water, and water does drain through this. So, all right, let's get that night bite, y'all. Let's go. Can we get a hey, fisher, fisher, fisher in the chat, y'all? Let's get it. Spaz says you got a pretty legit setup. always say this, but you guys have such a long way since you started watching our videos. Well, thank you, Spaz. I appreciate it, buddy. Do you know catfish and carp? I do not know him personally, no. The water level down? Nah, it's about normal. It was a few weeks ago, it was down quite a bit, Steve, but it's pretty normal now. Be cool to meet him, though, Connor. Definitely be cool. But no, I don't know him personally or anything like that. Set us up, man. Set us up. You know him? Tell him we want to fish with him. Does he do fishing on his Outdoor Boys channel now, or?
I can check.
I wonder if he uploads any fishing videos over there.
What we need to do is get our own set of rods, our own brand. He's up to 3 million subs with it.
Oh my goodness!
3.16.
Wow, 3 million subs, guys. That's wild. I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah, he does do fishing on there.
So he doesn't do any on his other, but he does it on there, huh?
Yeah.
Can you imagine having 3 million? I mean, whew, that's wild.
He had a video 2 months ago get 15 million views.
Wow. Connor says be a good collaboration. Wish I knew him, but no, yeah, that'd be cool. Anyway, definitely be awesome.
Let's do the collaboration.
I don't think he would even think twice about fishing with us because we're just little guys, but definitely would be cool.
Oh, I do want to do a collaboration with.
Who?
Take a guess.
Are they carp or catfish?
Carp.
Straight up carp?
Not straight up.
Okay. Are they from the USA or another country?
I'm not telling you.
Fish with Carl. That's who.
Yeah.
Spaz says if you're new to the channel, slap that subscribe button, y'all. Let's go.
Slap it.
And that like button. Let's get it. Couldn't imagine 3 million people watching me all. Yeah, it'd be wild, wouldn't it, Connor? He got more than that watching because he getting like more than 3 million views. So that'd be wild. I guess the problem is when you get that many people, even when you're smaller, you can't please everybody, right? That's the problem. You just can't make everybody happy. So you'll have people in your streams or videos or, make it known that they either don't like you, even though they haven't met you, or don't like what you're doing. And, it is what it is, but it's just part of it. I'm like one of those people that, let's say if I was watching this stream and I didn't like it, I would simply just scroll on by. I'd find something else to watch, But there are people that want to make it well known and say rude things and stuff like that, Obsessed ones, I don't think we've ever had any obsessed ones. Always has his comments turned off. Yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, we're pretty small and we've ran into some, situations like that ourselves.
Situations.
I had a guy threaten me hardcore on YouTube one time. I guess he watched a video of mine, and at the end of my videos I say, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Peace. And that man left me a comment. I'll tell you, I couldn't even see the whole comment. It was so bad that YouTube had pulled it, like before I even got there, YouTube had deleted his account, but I could still see like in my one thing, like half of the comment. And when I clicked it, it was gone. It was rough, man.
Did you tell me about it?
I did tell you about it.
I don't think I remember.
Oh, man, it was wild.
You got to tell me when we leave.
Yeah. With what he said, we wouldn't be around no more, that's for sure. He was putting us 6 foot under, he said. Said he hated us. Said he hated YouTubers altogether, all kinds of stuff. Me too, Ferrari. Me too, buddy. Alvin Lewis in the house. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. We got 66 gorgeous people in the house hanging out, watching us try to catch some fish. We caught 2 so far. I want to say personally, thanks to each and every one of you for hanging out and watching. We do appreciate it, guys and gals. Exactly, Daniel. Exactly. do what makes you happy, you know what I mean? And then the people that enjoy that, they will watch and be happy as well. Tim, yeah, I mean, some of them may not just be keyboard warriors. You never know. I don't know on that.
So if Ninja contacted you and wanted to go fishing, would you?
Ninja, the streamer?
Yeah.
Well, obviously. Well, Connor, I appreciate you guys, man. So without you guys, we're just fishing, you know. This makes it unique. We get to hang out with everybody. A lot of times we have people from all over the world in here. We have people from UK, Australia, Germany. We get people from all over Africa. I think we've had people from India, all kinds of places.
Indonesia.
Exactly, Spaz. Indonesia, yeah, we've had people from everywhere in here. That makes it awesome. 2 people just sitting here fishing and chatting all around the world, man. I think that's so cool. Yo, salmon fella from Canada. What's going on, buddy? Definitely get a lot of people from Canada as well. Can't forget that one. The good folks up there in Canada. You guys all seem friendly, you know? Some rod and reels. There you go, Ferrari. There you go. There you go, brother. Starting to get dark. Starting to get dark. I reckon that's fun too, though. Fishing brings everyone together from all races, colors, and creeds. I like it. That it does. What do I say about Deeper? Well, I don't know. I don't own one. I bought one and was going to use it to tow behind a cheap bait boat that I picked up. And it did not work out for me. That cheap bait boat was total garbage. Sent it back, so I sent the Deeper back as well. Thought I was going to have a one of those expensive bait boats with the GPS on it, but that didn't end up panning out. John says, where you guys at? We're in Indiana, buddy. John Miller says, in Japan, koi carp are expensive. Yes, they are. Some of them are real expensive. Unless you're a zombie. There you go, Spaz. We just watched a zombie movie.
Oh.
It was a terrible movie, but we did watch one. It had John C. Reilly in it. I do not recommend. Yo, Lloydie's in the house. What's up, buddy? What is going on?
Yeah, there's like $1 million koi that got sold.
Yeah, some of them koi are beautiful. We've caught some koi over here in the States that probably would fetch some good money, especially like in different countries like that. Even here in the States, catching them that size with the pretty colors probably worth some money that way, but I wouldn't sell them or anything. I put them back so other people can catch them. Now, I'm not going to lie though, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. If I owned a beautiful pond of my own, I would be very tempted to take them and put them in there. That way they stay safe. I've had too many people come over when we catch one wanting to take them for no other reason than to just harm them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to take that home and show it to somebody. I mean, no reason to kill a fish if you're not going to eat it. Put it back in the water, you know. Spaz, I catch them all over, bud. We catch them in lakes. A lot of times you can catch them in public parks where I guess maybe people win them at a maybe a fair and then decide they don't want them, or I don't know, people might have koi in their fish tank and then move. I don't know why they get there, but I know, Lloydies, I know, man, they're pretty cool. Beautiful. We've caught several nice ones over on this channel. We've also caught a few goldfish. Yeah, me too, Brian. Me too, buddy. Spaz says he's seen them in the pet stores. Yep, they're definitely in pet stores. Yeah, I don't get it either, Brian. Now, I do understand. I mean, you know, if you're talking about, somebody said invasive species, if you're doing it to only invasive species, that is one thing. But most people, I feel like people that do it aren't doing it to try and help with the invasive species. I feel like most people that do it are doing it just to do it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Spaz, we catch a lot of mirror carp. I think, now I could be wrong on this, but I think I've heard that a full leather carp is not a thing over here in the States. I forget why, but I think I saw something like that. Now, we've caught some that only had a couple scales on them, so they were basically a leather, but I think I saw some kind of post or video about it. I can't remember why. But we have definitely caught a lot of mirror carp. Very rare in certain lakes, but we have a couple lakes we fish that are full of them, where you catch probably as many mirrors, maybe even more mirrors than you do commons. And for me, I like catching mirrors. It's like, I don't know, they're all beautiful, you know? They all got their unique scale patterns. I just love getting them. Spaz got his first mirror carp last weekend. Nice, congratulations, buddy. Yeah, I agree, Connor. I agree. No reason to shoot any kind of animal, fish, or anything, and then just throw it in the bank, throw it up on the bank, or throwing them in the trash can. I totally agree, buddy. Yeah, we caught a fantail last year, man. I've got a video on it. Steve, I mean, a leatherback is just a mirror with no scales at all, but I think I saw something that said, I can't remember why. Excuse me, guys. Ooh, my throat's getting real scratchy and dry for some reason. But something about that. A mirror in a local retention pond? Nice.
We've got like 1 or 2 mirrors out of here, haven't we?
Yeah, I've caught a couple out of this lake here, but not a lot. It seems like I caught like a mirror hybrid goldfish out of here one time too. But you might do some research on it, Steve. I'm pretty sure I read an article or saw a video that gave a reason why they would have at least a few scales over here in the States. I don't remember what it was or why, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. Brian, some of them retention ponds are the best ponds to fish, you know? Some of them are awesome. Catch a lot of fish in them. Some of them have big fish in them. Especially bass. It's not uncommon for a retention pond to have 2, 3, 4 pound bass in it, you know? My dad had loads of koi in his pond and golden orf. I'm not sure what that is. The local herring at the top of the menu. Yeah, that's definitely something that happens. Spaz says, I hate when people kill fish for no reason that aren't invasive. I see gar littered on the banks all the time. Yeah. I've never caught a gar, but I would like to catch one. I'd like to catch an alligator gar. If I have caught a gar, I don't really remember it. I guess it's possible, maybe when I was younger. You guys got to realize that for me, I grew up fishing from about, like hardcore fishing from about the age of 12. Probably 11, 12, 13, like I fished all the time. And it was before, you know, like social media or phones that had cameras or even cell phones. So a lot of my best fish doesn't even, you know, I don't have pictures or anything. I do have a photo album with a lot of nice fish in it, but what's up, Hurting for Sturgeon? How you doing, buddy? Yak short in the house. We've caught 2, buddy. We caught 2. 5 pound bass in the retention pond. Nice, yeah. Yeah, we caught 2. The weather's, I said weather. The weather is pretty rough right now. It's dropping quick. It's chilly out. It's like in the 50s now, I'd say. It's super windy. And been raining the whole time.
So that's the exact same as it was before.
Still 50 or 60?
Feels like 57.
But feels like 57? Yeah, it's chilly. Yeah. Oh, there's one on right there. There's one on, guys. You guys wanted it. There it is. Show this kid some love. Drop him a like. Hit that like button, y'all, if you haven't already. Show him some love. Still on there? Let's get it. Might be windy, guys. I got this mic on, and it's super windy out here. Let's get this fish in.
That's the right.
Hit that like button if you haven't, and if you're new, subscribe, guys. We'd love to have you as part of the community. The more likes we get, the more fish we catch. The more subs we get, the bigger the fish we catch. Is that true? Probably not, but why take the risk? Coming in? He's trying to hit me with that thing. You let me know when it gets close there, buddy.
Why?
He's trying to knock me out with that. Ooh, one like from 52, guys. Who give me 150 now? I got 149 to going once. 149 to going twice. Who give me 150 now? I can't tell where it's at either. That right rod is the rod, guys. That right rod is the rod. It's caught all the fish tonight. That's where it's at.
It's pretty close.
Is it close? Whew, man, it's windy. If I did not have this mic with a muff on it, a wind muff, it would be so windy. Got him. Oh. Got him. Got the carp cradle right in front of there. Whew. We got one in the net, guys. Stick around for a minute. He's going to show you what it looks like. Just in case you ain't never seen a carp, he's going to show it to you. Fish in the cradle there. 150 on the likes. Let's go. What?
Bait it back up.
What do you think?
Sure.
All right, if you want to. Show them the fish real quick, bud. Pocket frog in the house. What's up, buddy? What was caught so far? Fish number 3. We got one in the net right now, y'all. One in the net. Clayton's about to show it to you. Once he shows it to you, we'll bring the light down there and get it a little bit closer. But he's going to show it. Tuned into. Nice, yes. All right. Uh-oh. Got the net stuck on it there. Pocket frog, if I had the money, buddy, I would definitely fish some term. What you got going on with it? Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'm looking. Hold on a second. All right, might get it just a little bit closer there. All right, guys, there you go. There you go. Here, fish, fish, fish. There you go. Let's leave that one out of the water the more I think about it. Let's leave that one out because we don't have a whole lot probably. I'm going to get you guys a little bit closer with a light and all that good stuff, so bear with me here. It's not raining for the second being, so I'm going to get a light on the rod. And we'll roll with that for a minute. Roll with it, baby. All right. Oh man, I'm telling you, Pocket Frog, we got plenty of rain today, buddy. Plenty of rain today. Tournaments are for people with money to burn, Connor says. Well, I don't know about that, but circle of light, halo, there you go. But definitely some of these tournaments are expensive to fish, you know what I mean? Not all of them, but some of them are.
One yesterday.
Yeah, the one yesterday is not too bad. Clayton wanted to do it, but we just couldn't work it out.
We need to get out of it.
Pocket Frog, it's not raining today over there? It poured here. I thought somebody was in here saying it did rain in Pennsylvania today. It definitely poured here. Tiny body, big tail, and big head. He's going to be a monster. You never know, Yak Shore. Never know. Never know. Pocket Frog, I still got to put a little care package together for you, man. You're just going to have to bear with me on it. I'm going to put you a little care package together. I might send you a couple bottles of flavor or something like that. It's about the same here too, Daniel. About the same here too, man. It is about the same. Basically, it's cold out. Finally got some rain on the west coast, Salmon Fella says. 5 weeks of high temps and sun. Burning up, he said. I'll tell you what, it's chilly here right now. It is chilly. We've been live for what? Almost 3 hours exactly. I saw that, Steve. You want a signed one? If you want a signed one, how about I sign the back of it? I'll try to remember to do that. Try to remember to sign the back of it. Lloydies, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, buddy. Nice. Yeah, nice, man. Appreciate you hanging out. You have a good rest of your night. Get you some sleep, brother. Daniel says, big campfire. We need that. Stay warm. My thing is, I got to go to work tomorrow. I go in early and I drive a long way for it. Oh, it's going on a tackle box? Well, probably couldn't sign the back of it then. And so, I'll toss you in a couple stickers or, like I said, some flavors and something like that. We'll see what we got laying around for you. You fish for carp, or what do you fish for, Pocket Frog? We'll try to put something together. Guys, if anybody's brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on the next one. We would love to have y'all as part of the community. We got a big 10,000 subscriber giveaway coming up here soon. That reminds me, I need to take that with me. He wanted me to send those back. Walleye, bass, trout, and catfish. Well, you know what? I got the perfect thing for you. I'm going to send you something from William Harris. I don't know if William Harris is still in here or not. I'm going to send you something from him. Do you like hand-poured baits? He makes some fantastic hand-poured baits. So I don't know if he's still watching or not, but I had a couple people from overseas that won. And they could not, the shipping was going to be too much for those, so I will send you one of them. I believe I still have them. Should. Here, fisher. Looks good through the screen, though. You can see the rod's pretty good. Looks nice. I'm digging it. I am digging it. Diggity. Or is it giggity? How about a jar of your famous pack bait for carp?
Jar of it?
Well, the thing about that is the bait would probably go bad before you could get a chance to use it. Those are whisker seekers, Connor.
But we need to get our own kind of rods.
It would be cool, yeah, to have our own kind of rods there. That'd be awesome. But yeah, those are whisker seekers. Well, I guess it could be. I mean, I could make you up a batch and send it out to you if you want. I could do that. It may dry out a little bit. If it dries out, you can just add you an egg or two in it. How's that? But that sounds perfect. We'll do that. Yo, what's up, Chucky? How you doing, buddy? What is going on? Don't matter. I'm just talking to myself, really. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll probably see you in a live stream again, possibly, before we get that stuff shipped out anyway. So think about it. Let me know if you want hand-poured baits or if you want some pack bait. Sounds like you'd do better with the hand-poured baits since you like that bass fishing. But you think about it and let me know, all right? 9:44. Just out of curiosity, is anyone here live live in Portland, Oregon? Definitely not me. I don't live in Portland. Oregon's a long way for me. No pack bait, maybe another time. There you go. You think about it and you just let me know. Send him the ingredients and let him mix it so it won't go bad. Could definitely do that as well. Could definitely do that.
We do got a video on it.
Jacob says, what lake is this? We're in Indiana, buddy. Hertford Sturgeon says it's a dumpster fire. Okay, well, all right. Man,
Yeah, I do want some Culvers now.
we got Clayton wanting that Culver's, y'all. Been talking about eating, and he's hungry.
I am.
He is hungry. I can't remember what Mom was making me for lunch to take to work with me tomorrow. I'm gonna be starving.
So what should I bring too?
I was probably gonna get you Subway again.
Alright.
I may end up getting Subway again too. See what happens. Subway. Subway's expensive now, ain't it? How much is a foot long sub, Clayton?
$10.
$10. For 4 months and absolutely hated every second, but the rest of Indiana was pretty cool. Okay. I don't know. I can't even think of where Logansport is off the top of my head, but it's like anything, man. There's good places and there's bad places. Brian says, get some BK. No on the BK for me, man. No on that BK. Brian says $5,000 for a 12-inch. Holy cow.
$5,000.
I guess we won't be eating any Subway either, huh?
Why does everyone say it like that at 12-inch?
Steve says they got lots of new subs. Get a tuna sub. No on the tuna sub either. I'm not a tuna fan, man.
The only way to say it is a foot long, not a 12-inch.
Yeah, I told Clayton the other day, I said, get me a 12-inch. He's like, well, I know a foot long. I'm like, they're the same thing.
You gotta say foot long. So Subway's be like, try order a new 12-inch sandwich.
I don't know. I think it sounds all right.
No.
Sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
But you can say a 6-inch sandwich. From there, that's fine, but you say a foot long.
What are you going to do? Say half a foot long? That's what she said. Got him. Boom, boom, pow, boom. What happened to Boomer? He said he was gonna send us $500 to jump in the lake. Where'd he go?
Were you actually gonna do that?
For $500, I'll walk out there. I can't jump because it's too shallow, but I'll walk out there. Does all braid float? Definitely not. They make coated braids. They make lead core. I mean, nah. Definitely not. Now, you probably get hypothermia right now, guys. It is cold out here. He says PayPal. Yeah, that's why I told him, but it's too cold now.
Would you do it for $600?
So a kid sub is half of a foot long. Okay. All right.
Look at the sky. It looks orange.
Says I just ate a football or foot long meatball. Those are good, UNC. Definitely, Brian. You're probably not wrong. It does look orange, doesn't it? They can't really see that. Over to the right, the sky looks orange.
Look over that way.
Daniel says no on the Subway. Yeah, I see it.
I think you look orange.
Steve says the wife likes 12-inch meatball sub. Got him. I think all wives like 12-inch meatball subs. They all like that. For $500, nothing's too cold, he says. Pocket Frog, are you throwing down 500 or what? Is that what you're saying? We're in Indiana, UNC. We're in Indiana, buddy. Yeah, it'd be awful cold. It'd be a long ride home, that's for sure. That would be a long ride home. I never said. He says I'd like to see it. Yeah, it would be different, that's for sure. Daytime would be the time to do that, you know. He says maybe in the fall when it's colder. Oh, man. Brian says he knows where we're at. Yeah, I mean, we're over here in Richmond. Oklahoma Fishing. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Major shrinkage for sure. Ain't got much to shrink, but yeah. Nope, not too far away. Clayton feeling a little uncomfortable at the 12 inch.
Yeah.
There you go. If he wasn't, you probably made him uncomfortable now, huh? Guys, we're one sub away from hitting 10,120. Let's get it, y'all. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, what are you waiting for? Let's go. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That way you don't miss out on the next one.
And click the bell to get notified when we upload.
I spent all night last night fishing. Now at work for... Oh, bummer, man. Bummer, Oklahoma. I feel you, brother. I got to be packing up soon because that's the same thing I got to deal with. Got that work, unfortunately. Unfortunately. That work just takes the fun out of things, you know? Full-time EMT. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you being an EMT. That's awesome.
What is that?
Brandon Kaufman just joined in. Thank you, buddy. An EMT, like a paramedic, emergency medical. I can't even remember what the T stands for now. But, you know, like if they call an ambulance. Yeah. Tony says, work sucks. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Connor, where are you from, man? He's saying, dadgum, I bet you he's from down south. I can give him 12 inches and 3 easy installments of 4. There you go. Emergency medical technician. Okay, gotcha. The T lost me. I could not think of where are those cars coming from back there in the park? There wasn't a single car back there earlier. Where in the heck are they coming from? Look like there's another car over there. Or somebody with a light. Oh. Yes, they do, UNC. Yes, they do. Anybody out there helping save a life rocks, in my opinion. Can't beat it.
No, man.
He says he's in good old Oklahoma. There you go. Oh, man. He says, good ones rock. I'm just okay. Well, there you go.
So what would happen if you went in the Subway and they hand you the sandwich and you just walk out?
I'd say you'd probably get arrested for shoplifting. That would be my guess. I don't know. Ever fish Indian Lakes? No, I've never fished it. I heard the weeds took that over pretty good. It is, Brian. It's really cold, man. It is really cold. We got some fish that said, here, fish. UNC, you fish it? Are the weeds pretty bad over there or no? Like I said, I heard they kind of took over that lake. I know there's a lot of big carp and stuff in there. One of my subscribers, he used to, a guy that used to watch all the time. He told me about some places in Ohio. He was a really nice guy, man. I was looking forward to fishing with him this year, and he was in a car wreck about probably a month or 2 ago and didn't make it through, unfortunately. But he had talked about Indian Lake. But yeah.
Do I know him?
You know him, yeah. I told you about it. From Ohio there. UNC says it ain't too bad? Okay. Heard it's a pretty shallow lake as well. Ferrari said if you do that, you get a free ride to the police department. Hey, it's like an Uber. It's free, but free, you know what I mean? Man, that wind is going nuts now. They can't hear it in here because of the, we're sitting in the truck. Yo, George in the house. What's up, buddy? Those 2 rods, they haven't, Brian. They haven't. We've caught 3 fish all on the right rod there. All on the right one.
I've caught every fish.
Well, I guess he's caught it. It's kind of a team effort. I casted him and netted him, but He did pack the bait and reel them in, so can't beat that one.
I did drive us here too.
You did? He's about to get his permit. What, you got to be 16 in a day or what? I don't even remember how old you got to be.
16.
I think it's 16 in a day or something like that. Brian says it's that corner. Yes, sir. Yeah, Clayton's going to be getting his learner's permit here in about a week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh God, that's too bad.
Oh, man. This should be interesting when he gets that, you know. Should be very interesting. And then what is it? How long you got to, was it 6 months or what?
Something like that, yeah.
I can't remember how old he has to be to get his license, but man, think about that, guys. Kid is going to be driving soon. That is nuts. They do, Connor. Sometimes they play favorites, you know. Wait till you see the video we're uploading Sunday. We're going to do a live premiere on that thing. They really played favorites on that day. Kid's going to be getting speeding tickets and breaking the ladies' hearts. So he better not be getting no speeding tickets. That's one thing I will say straight up. When you're a young driver, especially, any age, but when you're young, you better do everything in your power to obey them speed limits and the laws. And if you get a ticket, your insurance is unaffordable. You'll be walking because you can't afford that insurance. You do not want to have that on your record. I remember when I was a kid, my dad would not let me be on his insurance. He said too much to risk. I'm like, okay. Cost me like $100 and some a month just for liability. He says, get a Miata and never look back. There you go. Caught a 106 pounder. Dang, that's a big one right there. That's a big old girl.
If you get a permit, you can ride a moped around town and stuff, can't you?
I don't know how that works for a moped.
I think that's how it works.
I am not sure on a moped. I don't think you need anything for that. I think you just got to be like 15 years old or something. Jillian says, no, yeah, no moped for Clayton. JP, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out, brother. We're going to be packing up in a few ourselves. I know, Ferrari, when I was about 17 or 18, I went and looked at a brand new, at that time it was a 99 or 2000 model Z28. Beautiful car. And once I got to pricing the insurance, it was going to be more than the car payment. So it was crazy. Steve says, be careful, Clayton. Watch out for other drivers. Yes. I have never caught a spoonbill, but that would be awesome. Yo, Deep Quake, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing, my friend? Hey, Jolene, could you do me a favor? Do you know where the stamps are? I was going to mail some stuff out tomorrow. I need them stamps.
What does the stuff on the side even do? Does it help?
I don't know. I'm sure YouTube likes to see people hitting them that little heart on the side there, possibly.
Or the other stuff?
Yeah. They probably do. Are we at 158 likes? Let's get to 160, y'all. Who can give us 2 more likes out there? Let's get it. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on the next one. And hit that like button if you haven't already, y'all. Let's go. Single-handedly destroy the Ohio River. It's sad what they're doing, Scott says. Well, Scott, I'll tell you what. I did watch an interesting video with the science behind it, which it was kind of interesting. I fully expected myself to be like, yeah, right, but it was actually kind of wild. It may have kind of changed my mind a little bit on some stuff. Deep Quake Paul says, mail me some fish. But if I could find that video, I would send it to you, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it again or not. Get on, what was it called? Paradise Extreme on Facebook, I think it was. It was different. I was watching it. Clay's like, oh, man, what's that? And I was like, I figured I'd be laughing, be like, yeah, right. but it actually had some sense to it. Yo, what's up, Donald? How you doing, buddy? It says, hey, Josh, Clayton, Jolene.
How's it going,
Appreciate you guys all coming in here and hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Who keeps copying my emojis in the chat?
Who keeps what?
Copying my emojis in the chat.
Copying your emoji. I'm not sure what you mean.
I was pressing like the heart, and they would do the heart. And I press the 100, they do the 100.
Oh, really? I don't know. He says, is that a park on the other side? There is a park down the road there a little bit, yeah. Probably the biggest fish I ever caught was a 73-pound spoonbill. Never caught a spoonbill. Would like to catch one, but I guess the only way they catch them is snagging them, right? I believe they snag spoonbills. But they look like a very cool fish, very unique, and I would love to catch one. I don't even think we have any anywhere nearby us, but I could be wrong. Seems like there's some in Kentucky. There might be some in Ohio there too. I don't know. Man, that wind is just crazy out there, Clayton. I am not looking forward to stepping out there. Snagging them, yeah, that's what I thought. I guess a lot of people, don't they eat spoonbills too? Seems like a lot of people eat them or something.
Do we have them around here?
Spoonbills? We don't have any right here. Brian says probably the White River. We might have some in there, but I don't know. If there is, there's not a large population of them, you know. Not a big population. Yeah, that's what he was talking about, UNC. What combos and bait you using? Well, I've got 9'6" Whisker Seeker rods, Abby Garcia 6500 rockets, 20-pound Whisker Seeker mono, and I'm using a grape soybean meal pack bait. Nice, William. Sounds like you're putting in some work. No, we did not hit a 300. I think we got to about close to 160.
What kind of frogs do you do, William? Do you do plastic ones like the Cincos, or how do you do those?
Got a gar, but never a spoonbill, he says. Yeah, Clayton's curious what kind of frogs you do. Is it like the kind that float on top, soft plastic? Do those float then, or do they sink? I don't know much about the frog stuff. I've never really fished with frogs, maybe a couple times.
Soft plastic.
Never seen a spoonbill caught. I've never seen one in person. They look really cool though. Seen a lot of pictures and videos of them. That's how I knew they snagged them. But it'd be a cool fish to catch, you know. If you're snagging one like that, man, I'm telling you, I have both floating and sinking, he says. But if you're snagging them, any fish that's hooked in like the tail or the side, they can fight a lot harder than a fish that's hooked in the mouth. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, guys, let me get some light going on here. All right, here's the deal, guys. It's getting super late. Well, it's 10 o'clock, but it's late. I got to get up early, go to work. I almost said go to school. I don't know what was up with that, but I almost said go to school. But I think we're going to pack up and head out here. If we could get some people to hang out while we're packing up, you know, just to make sure we get out of here safe and everything like that, we greatly appreciate it. I'll put it back on the rods, but we are going to start packing up some stuff, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a blast. A tremendous stream. What the heck? I can't get it to go back on the rods. There we go. There we go. But I'm going to start packing up a few of these rods here. If you guys could take the time to hang out with us while we're doing it, we would greatly appreciate it. Did you already put the cover on that one? Cool, cool. It is very chilly out here. 50 something degrees. Cold, and I'm sure it'll be raining / storming later on. I don't know why I said slash, but I'm sure it'll be storming here soon.
Oh, we got one.
Get 'em. But we had an awesome stream tonight, guys. Thank you guys all so much. It has been wonderful. It's like the old times. Lots of chatting, lots of conversations going on. It's been great. It's been fantastic, guys. All right. Oh. Get our bait buckets situated. Oh, really? Doug said that one didn't even have a hook bait on it. Turtle, he says. You got the real cover for this one? Let's see here. Need to get the carp cradle, get the net. Whew. You guys wouldn't believe how chilly it is right now. Very chilly. We still got the rod pod to pack up. Got the pod, got the cradle. One of these days, since that leg broke off, I'm gonna accidentally leave it. Guaranteed. I'll forget about that leg. All right, you wanna grab the rod pod? Take and roll this up so I can get this stuff in here. Clayton's gonna have to take that spinning reel now since he bird's nested that thing. I said you're gonna have to take that spinning reel tomorrow now that you bird's nested that bait caster.
Well, I never even used it as a bait caster. It's just
Yeah.
I've not even looked at that lure yet.
That's my favorite lure. I'd like to have one that has a little bit more of a narrower action though. Where's the case for that? I'm not sure where the case is for it. All right, I can read the chat for a second here. Let's see here. Let's see, 164 on the likes. Yes, let's go, baby. Let's get it. See it in there, bub? Is this it? There you go. Whew. Can you guys hear the wind coming through there? Let me know if you can hear the wind. It is getting real windy. All right, let's see here. Whew. Need the flashlight? Where's your covers at for your alarms? You better put your covers on there, bud. Did you turn them off?
Yeah.
Whew, somebody's coming down to do some fishing. We got a pole, looks like a bell hanging on the end of it. Looks like they got a bell on the end of that thing.
Saw someone caught a big bass up here on packbait.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to call it, man. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. 48 good-looking people, 3 likes from 170. Let's go. I'll tell you what. Grab the battery pack, son. Let's walk them over. Let's walk them over. We'll pack it up all together here. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Don't stop believing.
It does say stop.
All right, guys. Peace out. We'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all. See ya.